I hope everybody is doing well and you all are ready for what should be an amazing night of NXT. Tonight, we all are here to watch NXT's Deadline Premium Live event. And I know that we are all connected right now. We're three platforms tonight. We are on Instagram Live for the first time ever. We're on YouTube as well as on Twitch. Wrasslinews is live everywhere. That's right. Good to see everybody. Hope you're doing well. And we are all here to watch NXT Deadline. I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope everybody's ready for what should be an amazing night. We've got, of course, one pre-show match tonight, which, you know, is kind of unheard of in WWE territories. We don't always get pre-show matches, but tonight we are lucky enough to be getting one pre-show match. On top of that, there are going to be a lot more matches that will be taking place tonight. So let's see. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's ready. Yeah. Just 1 second, guys. I think there's some technical issue that I have to look into. Just 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. That's right. We're back here, guys. Had a little bit of a technical glitch that I had to look into, but we are back. And yes, we are going to be having 6 main roster matches tonight. Of course, we have the Men's Iron Survivor Challenge match and the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge match. Each of the 2 matches are going to be 25 minutes long. We all know the rules. 25 minutes long. If you get pinned, you are going to be locked in for 90 seconds. You have to wait for 90 seconds before you can re-enter the match. Of course, if you are the one to pin somebody, you get 1 point. At the end of the match, whosoever has the most points gets the victory and becomes the #1 contender, of course, to the championship. So that's that. But, you know, keeping aside the men's and the women's Iron Survivor match, we have some very big matches. We've got Dragunov, who's going to be taking Baron Corbin for the NXT Championship. That's right. Then we have Dirty Dominic Mysterio, who is going to be escorted to the ring with Rhea Ripley. They are going to be taking, of course, he is going to be taking on Dragon Lee, defending his NXT North American title. Then Roxanne Perez takes on Kiana James, and of course Carmelo Hayes takes on Lexis King in what should be a great showdown once again. And we're getting a lot of comments. Let's take a look at that. We've got CRB Croft here. It's good to see you, CRB Croft. We got True in the house. Good to see you, True. Hope you're doing well. And that's right, tonight we are streaming on multiple platforms. We are on Instagram Live, we are on Twitch, we are on YouTube, of course, streaming. We are across all the platforms, streaming everywhere, getting you the watch along everywhere. So comment and be a part of the conversation. Chris says, who wins, Roxanne Perez or Kiana James? That's, let's actually ask everybody over here in the chat. Who do you think is going to win this match? What should be a great match between Kiana James and Roxanne Perez? Who is your prediction? I see Tony here says it's going to be Roxanne all the way. Chris on YouTube says Roxanne versus Kiana inside the steel cage. That's right. No joke. It's a steel cage match. Roxanne Perez versus Kiana James. Now, another very interesting thing, actually, you know, since we're on the note of Roxanne Perez, it reminds me of Cora Jade. And you know who is Cora Jade's favorite WWE superstar these days? Apparently, that superstar turns out to be none other than CM Punk. And CM Punk, we know, actually, he is somewhere around NXT tonight. I think we can say somewhere. He was spotted in Bridgeport. So he said, I missed my flight today. Woke up in Bridgeport. Of course, we know NXT Deadline takes place around that area. Anything to do here is what he writes as he stands in front of the the huge WWE title. For CM Punk over here, playing some games with the fans. So, do you guys expect CM Punk to show up tonight? Let me know. If anybody over here expects CM Punk to make an appearance tonight on NXT. I mean, that's another very interesting thing, right? I mean, if he's gonna show up, if he's not gonna show up, if he does show up, what is he gonna be doing? I feel like CM Punk is the new Jade Cargill, right? They're parading him around the town. Of course, Raw, SmackDown. If he shows up in NXT, definitely the new Jade Cargill treatment he's receiving from the WWE. We'll find out. We will find out. And let's see what else do we have over here. We've got Roxanne Perez all the way from Chris once again. That's right, Roxanne Perez with a lot of support. Absolutely, lots of support from the fans. Again, Roxanne is is very talented. She has proven that to us over the years. So that's that. Very talented right there. Okay, once again, let's take a look at what people are saying when it comes to tonight's show. Let's head over to Reddit, right, a crazy community over there called the Squared Circle, and let's see what people are saying when it comes to tonight's NXT Deadline. Also in the comments, guys, let me know if tonight you are watching Deadline or you are watching Collision. Let me know which show actually is getting your view tonight. But let's take a look at what people are talking about on social media. One second. Let's get into it. And we're right here. So somebody over here says, Axiom is that dude, so ready for that match. I mean, this is going to be a banger of a match for sure. Of course, this match right here in question, it takes place on the pre-show. It's going to be Axiom versus Nathan Frazer on the pre-show, but I believe it's going to be a banger of a pre-show, and that is without a doubt. Gary is in the house on YouTube. He says, what's up, everybody? Gary, it is great to see you, brother. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we've got True here saying, who's monitoring the ping since you're streaming on multiple platforms and also watching Collision? So True, I am going to be, of course, monitoring all the platforms. I've got a chat to all the platforms right here. So we're going to be in charge. Don't worry about that. And we got Kiana James has lost all her rivalries in NXT. That's true. Well, let's see if tonight is going to be any different. We got Jonathan in the house. Good to see you, Jonathan. Welcome. Hope you're doing well and hope you are ready for Deadline. Of course, the kickoff show is already on, and the pre-show match is going to be on in just a few minutes. It's going to be Axiom versus Nathan Frazer. This is going to be another big one. I hope that Axiom wins this match. I think he's very talented, and I definitely would love for him to pick up the victory over here. But we will find out. We will definitely find out what happens. But let's take a look at what people are talking about on social media over here. So as we keep scrolling down, we've got Stupid Sexy Axiom looks intense and focused. That's absolutely right. That is absolutely correct. Stupid Sexy Axiom. I think these are two terms. I mean, actually, Stupid Sexy Axiom. This is very interesting because one of these terms were never used for Sin Cara, and I think you guys are smart enough to know which term that was, right? But Axiom is different. Axiom has gained the respect of the NXT fans, and hopefully he will continue to do so. We've got Anil here in the chat. He says, I acknowledge AJ, my brother. Good to see you. Welcome. I acknowledge you too. We got Tony here saying, as much as I want Axiom to win, but Nathan gets my vote. I see, Tony. Wow. All right. So one vote here for Nathan. Everybody else so far has been saying Axiom's going to win the match. Bailey and Damage Control story is getting interesting. Indeed, Chris. Indeed it is. There seems to be some cracks within the Damage Control. Of course, we've also seen some cracks previously in the Judgment Day. Things seem to be working out well for them, so hopefully, for Damage Control also, things will work out just fine. But let's take a look at what's happening here. Of course, we've got these people over here, both of the people, I mean the lady and the guy over there, Both of them are actually going to be in their own respective men's and women's Iron Survivor Challenge match that's going to be taking place later tonight. Just like I said, the rules of the match, quite intriguing, quite simple. There's a 25-minute time limit. Of course, two people start the match, and a few minutes, all other people enter one by one. And if you get pinned, you get locked out for 90 seconds. You will be able to re-enter the match only after 90 seconds. But if you pin somebody, you get 1 point. At the end of the night, whoever gets the most points picks up the victory. And that's that. We've got... Wow, we've got Jonathan here says, I'm not watching wrestling tonight. I've got the Grinch on. I like that, Jonathan. You are in holiday mood over here with the Grinch. That is sweet. That is sweet. So once again, as the WWE, we were talking about the Iron Survivor Challenge match. The WWE also laying out the rules on TV at the moment. 25 time limit with 5 stars competing to become the #1 contender. There's going to be 2 people who will be starting the match every 5 minutes thereafter. A new superstar will enter until all the competitors are in the ring. So if you would like to put that into equation here, right? So considering the fact that there's going to be people entering the match every 5 minutes, and there's a 25 minutes limit, the last person to enter definitely has a big disadvantage, and so does the first person who will be entering the match. I would say if you're number 4, you probably are the advantage, I guess, but we'll find out what happens. Falls can be won at any time via pinfall, submission, or this one's big because usually in these kind of matches you don't see it, but in this match, disqualification is in effect. So if you get disqualified, you automatically lose a point. When a superstar scores a fall, just like I said, they will earn 1 point. Doesn't matter if it's a DQ, it's a pinfall, or a submission. They will win 1 point. So that's that. If a superstar loses a fall, that is if they get pinned, disqualified, or they tap out, they will be forced out of the ring and they will be locked into a penalty box for 90 seconds. They will only be able to re-enter the match post 90 seconds, after 90 seconds. So they cannot do anything, they cannot help it if they're losing the match while they're locked out. And, so after 25 minutes, whoever has the most points at the end of the match becomes, of course, the winner of the match and becomes the women's or the men's Iron Survivor Challenge champion. And then they're going to be going over to become the #1 contender to the men's or women's, their respective NXT championships. So that's that. Very simple rules, very interesting. I think it's going to be great. We've got Chris over here saying that it's going to be Blair, Davenport, and Dijak who are going to be winning their respective Survivor challenges. That's sweet. That is sweet. Talking about the Survivor challenges, let's very quickly take a look at who's wrestling in those challenges. Of course, it's a pretty jam-packed men's Survivor Challenge match right here. I mean, look at the list of the people who are actually wrestling in this match, right? You've got, of course, Dijak. You've got Trick Williams, right? He's no joke. You've got Josh Briggs, Braun Breaker, and Tyler Bate. Honestly, I am looking at Braun Breaker. I cannot look past that. I still don't understand why is Braun Breaker not on the main roster just yet. I mean, they're probably cooking something with him, so I'd say, okay, let them cook. But I think that he's been main roster ready since 2022. So, I'm really surprised. I don't know if he's going to become #1 contender again. But if I were to put my money on anybody, I would probably say that it is time. It is time for Tyler Bate. I would love to see Tyler Bate win this match and ultimately go on to fight Ala Dragunov for the championship. I think Dragunov versus Bate is going to be a banger of a match that we all deserve. It would be fantastic. I don't know if we deserve it, but we need it. That's for sure. We need, of course, Dragunov wrestling Bate. I think that would be just fantastic. It would be truly special. That's right. We've got Chris over here says Roxanne Perez was #1 and won the Iron Survivor Challenge and defeated Mandy Rose for the NXT Women's Champion. It's crazy. Chris, thanks for refreshing our memory, but it's insane that, Mandy Rose seems like such a distant memory when you talk about WWE or you talk about NXT. There was a point where Mandy Rose was leading, dominating, and paving the way for the women of NXT, but now it's a whole different world and Mandy Rose is a distant memory, and now we've got, of course, NXT's own self-made superstar in Tiffany Stratton, who started from scratch and has become the champion that she is. That's right. Ricky, welcome, Ricky, welcome. Hope you're doing well. We've got Money Badger over here. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well as well, brother. Great to see ya. And with that being said, we've got about 30 minutes left before the main show is gonna kick off. Right now, there's been on the pre-show has been talking, but soon, very soon, we're gonna be getting to the pre-show match, which I've been very eagerly anticipating. Axiom versus Nathan Fraser should be starting anytime soon, guys. So we're waiting on that. We've got Circle of Debate here. Welcome, hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday to you as well, brother. We've got Ricky here who says, I'm on YouTube and I'm on Twitch as well. That's sweet, Ricky, welcome. Which match do you think it's gonna be a match of the night? All the matches honestly feel like they could be bangers of the night. Lots of bangers in store. I feel like this is one of the most underestimated matches of the night. I've been reading a lot of comments on social media, and if there's a match that I've really seen people not talk about a lot, it's this match. But I feel this could be a big one. Of course, Lexis King has a chip on his shoulder. He's a newcomer. He's a lot to prove. He's hungry, right? And I feel tonight he's gonna deliver like we have not even anticipated. So I think Lexis King is gonna be stealing the show along with Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes, we already know this guy's credentials. We know what this guy is capable of. Him fighting Lexis King tonight, I think it could be truly magical. I think it's gonna be a banger of a match. Very excited about this one. But let me know, which match are you guys looking forward to the most? Everybody on Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, wherever you are, feel free to join the conversation. Let us know, which match are you looking forward to the most? We've got Roxanne Perez and Kiana James in a steel cage, another match that could be an absolute banger. We're looking forward to that as well. We've got Money Badger here who says, match of the night is Dominic versus Lee for me. I like that. Dominic, of course, versus Dragon Lee is going to be another big match. I think it could be pretty cool. There's quite a history going on here between the two. Of course, Dominic has been quite a bully as champion. I'd love to see him versus Logan Paul one day, North American champion versus the United States champion. Champion versus champion, I think they did pretty special. So I'd like to see that one day. But, tonight, I think this is going to be another very cool match. Could also be a show stealer. Let's see. We've got Money Batter says, I'm in my fan fiction in front on YouTube and Twitch. Get ready. I like that. Lexis King and Wade WWE as AEW. I see that. That is cool, Money Badger. Well, your fan fiction kind of came true. We've got Elegant Brzarp here. Good to see you. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. We've got Ricky here says, I go back and front on YouTube and Twitch. I like it, Ricky. I hope you're enjoying, the teleportation here. Question AJ, are you going to be live on Twitch and YouTube? Yes, that's the plan. So we're going to be live on Instagram. We're going to be live on YouTube. We're going to be live on Twitch for the coming few days at least, just testing the waters. Let's see how it goes. And we're going to be providing live watch-along commentary across the board. Starting tonight on Deadline NXT, we're going to be live every single night on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Instagram. Yeah. That's right. So let's see. Chris says, Roxanne Perez versus Kiana James inside steel cage. I'm looking forward to it tonight. That's right, Chris. It's going to be good. A steel cage match between the two women. They're going to tear the house down. That's for certain. And True says, haven't watched NXT in a while. I'm on the same boat, True. I'm on the same boat. You know it. Whenever I watch wrestling, we watch it together, right? So haven't watched a lot of NXT content either. Tonight is going to be different. Tonight, this is a much anticipated event. A lot of people are very excited about it, and I think it will not disappoint. I think it's going to be good. Agent, drink your water. Thank you for that, Ricky. Thanks for that. I will drink some water. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that, guys. All right, let's see. We've got Clay says, what's up, AJ? I want to meet Bailey in real life. How do I meet her? Acknowledge me. Clay, all you really have to do, if you really want to meet Bailey, is, just keep an eye out for an autograph signing, Cricket Wireless, or maybe a WrestleMania Access. And I'm pretty sure if you get the ticket or if you show up in time, you're gonna end up meeting her one day. Yeah. And let's see, True, you miss good NXT. True says, I doubt it, Ricky. Well, tonight also Collision is gonna be quite a banger. We're like, by the way, just about 27 minutes away from the pre-show getting over and the main card starting off. 27 minutes, and I still have Peter Rosenberg over here talking. I really need the match to get started. Come on, Peter. We've got Ricky here. I just alert Impact Wrestling got pay-per-view show tonight too for Final Resolution, last pay-per-view for Impact Wrestling before TNA starts in 2024. By the way, brother, on that note, TNA has all the momentum behind them right now. TNA Wrestling, you know, especially after that Endeavor announcement, they are on sky high. They really are going full speed ahead. And looks like there could be big things around the horizon here for TNA Wrestling. TNA Plus, the streaming app, is going to be kicking off, of course, in January as well, powered by Endeavor Streaming. As I was talking about yesterday, it seems like we've got some kind of a monopoly in wrestling now, where in one corner, we've got, of course, the WWE, we've got, you know, UFC and TKO, and then Endeavor's also got under their umbrella, a little bit under an umbrella, Impact Wrestling. And on the other side of the ring, we've got AEW, we got ROH, and then you've got the independents as Lumberjacks. So kind of a monopoly here, kinda. Let's see, what else do we have over here? We've got Circle of Debate says, so much wrestling happening today. Got NXT Deadline, got Impact Wrestling Final Resolution, Collision, NJPW World Tag Team League later tonight. So much to catch up with. I know, it's crazy. It is crazy. It's a great time to be a wrestling fan, but you also have to be absolutely nuts to be enjoying all the wrestling that's available to you. Really, there's so much wrestling, and I really have to, respect you if you are able to catch up on all the wrestling. Right? It's insane. It is an insane amount of wrestling. I really wonder, you know, as wrestling fans, are we all invincible to saturation? Because there's got to be a point where you hit that peak, right? Hit that peak as a wrestling fan, and then all this content just overwhelms you, and it kind of gets saturated, right? Are we invincible to that phenomena, or maybe it's gotta happen one day? I don't know. Hopefully not. It hasn't happened over the years. Hopefully it won't. But let's see. True says, and you keep up with the prediction picks on all? Yes. True. Yeah. And let's see, Ricky says TNA. So by the way, guys, we're also going to be playing a little game over here, if you guys are not familiar with it. For the new viewers, the game that we're going to be playing is called the Predictions Game. What we're going to be doing is that, as every single match is about to begin, I want everybody to drop down in the comments the predicted winner's name. And if you get the predicted winner's name right, you know, you're gonna get 1 point. And for every single point that you score at the end of the night, if you are the highest scorer, you're gonna be the predictions champion. So that's what's gonna be happening. Make sure you get your predicted winner's name in the comments as soon as you can when the match is about to begin. Let's see, we've got Bunny Batter says, I wanted Punk and TNA. Well, that's crazy. That is crazy. That's a lot of money for Punk, right? Let's see, we've got Kenny versus Ethan. Oh, that's cool, Money Badger. Right now it's Frankie Kazarian versus Sheldon Jean on a Countdown show. That's sweet. But without, speaking of Countdown show, speaking of the pre-show, we got Nathan Fraser over here actually in the ring. So Nathan Fraser here ready to take on Axiom. It should be a great one. So Axiom versus Fraser is taking place now, guys. What else do we have here? Anil says, I still wonder what would happen if AEW never started. I mean, you know, wrestling was kind of mid without AEW. Let's say that WWE was a bit too comfortable. If you really want to know what comfortable means, go back to the mid 2010s and you'll find out what comfortable means. Not even, I would say, not even the mid, right? Mid was still like, okay. Go back to like the late, maybe the early 2010s. That was comfortable. That was super comfortable. Yeah, they got very comfortable. They would do anything. They would do anything, really. I mean, they once had a cat, a grumpy cat, no offense, you know, working as a general manager of Raw. And the cat fell asleep mid-show. So, you know, they got comfortable. They were, like, really doing anything. It was funny. All right, let's see. We got Money Badger says, I've been champion. Yep. But the truth took it away from you very quickly, Bunny Badger. Let's see. First match for NXT is now upon us, guys. Axiom versus Fraser is kicking off now. This should be a good one. In the comments, guys, everybody, let us know who do you think is going to win this match. Is it going to be Axiom? Is it going to be Fraser? In the comments, let us know. And the match is now begin. And I can see Jolly Chat over here, by the way, on Instagram says, "Hey man, I cannot wait to see Carmelo Hayes turn on Trick." Brother, tonight is gonna be, it could be Trick's night, you never know, right? It definitely could be Trick's night, as Trick is gonna be going for a high stakes match. A lot is really at stake over here. This could really make his career. If he wins this match, the Iron Survivor Challenge, he will become the #1 contender to the NXT Championship. So, of course, that'd be incredible. That'd be incredible. Let's see. I also saw Charlotte's injury, says Money Badger. Yes, sadly, Charlotte seems like she's injured. You know, we're hoping for the best for her. AEW put a cat among the pigeons, says Jonathan. What does that mean, Jonathan? What is that about? Let us know. That's interesting. But we've got Chris over here saying speedy recovery for Charlotte Flair. NXT chance in the chat. I like that. That's right. Indeed. And here we are, a little stare down between Axiom and Nathan Fraser as we see it right now. Once again, everybody joining us across the platforms on Twitch and YouTube and Instagram, a very warm welcome from me to all of you. It's great to see you. Hopefully you all are doing well and you're ready for what should be an incredible show right here, NXT Deadline. And let's see, what else do we have? The cats will eat the pigeons' dirt. Wow. Okay, all right. But with that being said, Axiom was trying to go for those big chops, but Nathan Fraser with the dodge over and over again, and finally he gets Axiom down on the mat. Axiom in trouble as Nathan Fraser holds onto his arm. Let's see, we've got Gimme Mello and Trick tag team, says Money Badger. Honestly, I really enjoyed the two as a tag team. I thought they were going to remain a tag team until the very end, but of course we all know what happened with that, so that's that. And here we are, we get Axiom taking down Nathan Fraser, was running over to the ropes, rebounds, was going to go for the kick, but Fraser with a nice dodge and following that up with a nice, holy crap, look at that, clothesline right there to Axiom. Axiom down the mat, now in that corner. Nathan Fraser currently dominating the match, but let's see what's going to be happening. In the chat, everybody, make sure to put your predicted winner's name. Whoever you think is going to win this match, make sure to put the winner's name in the chat. Let's see if your prediction turns out to be true or not. But Axiom going for the pin very early in the match. Nathan Fraser, no problem getting his shoulder up in time right there. Wow, we've got True over here saying that Fraser is going to be the guy who will win the match. Tony says 19 minutes until Deadline airs live on Peacock, WWE Network, TNT Sports, and Box Office. That is correct, Tony. We are 19 minutes away from the main show kicking off. Which match do you think is going to be the opening bout of Deadline? Is it going to be the women's steel cage match? Honestly, I think it's going to be the women's Iron Survivor Challenge match. I think it's going to be either of the Iron Survivor Challenge matches, and men's or women's. Perhaps the men's, actually. Not the women's. Perhaps the men's. Yeah, I'm going to say that the men's Iron Survivor Challenge match is going to kick off the show, but let me know, what do you think? Which match will be the opening bout of the night on the main card? Let us know. Let us know your prediction. Alright, with that being said, the match still going on over here. We got a nice dodge over here from Fraser, and he chops up Axiom. Axiom running away from Fraser, getting down in the ring, in the center of the ring. Is the main event, well, that is the NXT Championship match, Money Badger, so technically that should be the main event. That should be the closing bout of the night. We've got Dragunov versus Carbon. Carbon, of course, is looking to burn the ships and conquer when he challenges Dragunov tonight. So let's see what's going to be happening with that. They both really, literally have been at each other's throats since, since actually quite a long time. And tonight, Baron Corbin is on a mission to absolutely destroy Dragunov and take away his championship, which I doubt is going to happen, but it should be an interesting bout nonetheless. We've got a nice Irish whip from Fraser. Axiom reverses that very quickly, and there you are. Wow. Wow. Submission hold locked in very tightly right there. The octopus lock locked in on Fraser. Fraser somehow manages to get over to the ropes, and it's a rope break. Axiom has to sadly let go of the octopus lock. He hit Nathan Fraser with a big kick to the chest. Fraser gets away, and he grabs Axiom right from behind. Axiom is down on the mat right now as we speak. Yep. Once again, I see people constantly tuning in right here on Instagram, on YouTube, Twitch. It's great to see all of you. Welcome, Watchalong Crazy. Welcome, hope you're doing well. Great to see ya. We've got Bunny Batter saying, to me, I feel they traded Punk for Ronda, but that's just me. You think they wow. I think there's a big difference. Honestly, I love Ronda Rousey. I've said this time and time again, but Ronda Rousey has been one of the very early supporters of Wrasslinews, very early one. And, she's been an incredible support, very nice lady. I've got a lot of love and respect and admiration for Ronda Rousey. But I feel that she reached a point in the WWE where the fans just stopped caring. No offense to Ronda, I've got a lot of love for her, but I feel like she reached a point in the company where the fans just stopped caring. So to compare Ronda and Punk, I understand where the comparison is coming from. Both of them box office attraction, right? Both of them big deals, mainstream names to be honest. But then Ronda reached that point where it seemed like the fans kind of saturated Ronda Rousey, kind of tired of Ronda Rousey, and just did not care. But Punk, he's red hot, he's iron hot, right? Too hot to touch, and he's back, and seems like a lot of people care. So that's that. But let's see. We got Watching Crazy Singh. It's good to see you on Twitch, brother. Much love to you, Watching Crazy. Welcome. Two picky wrestlers. That's right. Two picky wrestlers. That is true. But Axiom right now dominating. He's got the upper hand. Fraser, nice chop to the chest of Axiom. And Axiom, one more time, returns the favor and chops up Fraser. Fraser rolls him up for the cover, but Axiom with a kick out right there. Indeed. Wow, what a match so far. What a match. Oh dear. And Axiom runs over to Fraser as Fraser was going to go for a rebound right there on the ropes, and he hits him with a tremendous uppercut. Wow. And now he places Fraser right there on the top rope. Fraser in a big trouble. Axiom is looking for, holy crap, a flying elbow strike to the head of Fraser. Fraser has been knocked out of the park, and down he goes ringside. Axiom is dominating right now. What a match. What a match it's been. Just like I said, the pre-show match already is a banger of a match. I cannot even imagine what the main card matches are gonna be like. This already in itself is quite a banger, is it not? And yet Fraser knocked out cold, as we can see right now. What a match. What a match. And Axiom at first, people chanting, cheering on Axiom. Yeah, this really is a kickoff match. Doesn't feel like it. Does not feel like it. Crazy. Crazy. All right, and now we're looking at Axiom. Looks like he's got to go for a high-risk maneuver over here on the top turnbuckle. Fraser getting up early right after Axiom, and a superplex off the top rope of the top turnbuckle. And Fraser levels out Axiom. He goes for the cover. It's a 1, it's a 2, and Axiom gets his shoulder up right in time. The match continues. He gets his shoulder up right in freaking time. Wow. What a match, really. Both the men are down on the mat right now. They're both exhausted, they're both tired, and they're both down on the mat at the moment as we speak right now. Let's drink some water. Wow. Holy crap. Fraser was going to go for a big one over there off the top turnbuckle, but Axiom gets out of the way early. Fraser, let's see. Oh my goodness, a big super kick right there to Axiom. Axiom has been knocked out cold. I really don't know if he's going to be getting up after that, but he's been knocked out cold as we see right now. Fraser reminds me of a Butch. That's funny. Wow. Money Better says, Fraser reminds me of a Butch. Just a bit taller, tiny bit taller, right? He's got to go for the springboard right there. Springboard, but Axiom meets him with a super kick out of nowhere. We are looking at the end of the match over here. Oh my goodness, it seemed like Axiom was going to go for the sweet chin music, but Fraser indeed hits him with the exact same move. Went for the cover, but Axiom has kicked out. Gets his shoulder up when nobody thought he would. We are 12 minutes away from the main show kicking off, but what a pre-show match do we have at our hands right now. What a pre-show match are we actually enjoying at the moment. So cool indeed. As we see at the moment, we've got Fraser up on the top turnbuckle. Axiom hits him with a nice kick to the side of the head. Fraser seems like he's been knocked out cold. Axiom could be looking for a tremendous move of the top, and here we are. Holy crap. That's insane. That, what we just witnessed right now, insane. If this doesn't take out Fraser, I don't know what will. But Axiom was for the cover, and it's over, guys. Axiom has conquered Nathan Fraser. Wow. Gotta love that. Axiom wins the match. Gotta love that. Truly, what a match. What a match. Really did not feel like a kickoff show at all. This was incredible. Incredible match. And it seems like True did not get the first match right. Is that right, True? You picked Fraser, did you not? But yeah, that's right. Axiom with a big victory. Good for him. Good for him. Once again, it's great to see everybody. Welcome everybody on Instagram. I can see for the first time ever, we are streaming live, doing a watch along on Instagram. I hope everybody is enjoying the show so far because it has been a banger of a pre-show. Truly, really has been an absolute banger. But let's see what else do we have here. We've got Money Batter says, I also picked the wrong one. Tony here, the only man apparently who picked the right one. Good stuff, Tony. Good stuff. 1-0 for Tony in the predictions. We've got Money Badger and we've got True here with the wrong predictions. That's crazy. Wow. You know, for me, it's also a wrong prediction because I always predict whatever True predicts. And, you know, I just go with True. And blindly. But yeah, this time, True turned heel. Fantastic, man, says Tony. I agree with that. You know, especially for a kickoff show match, especially for a free match, this was an absolute banger. Without a doubt, brother, without a doubt. We are watching Deadline once again, guys, and it's been an absolute banger of a show already. And the main show has yet to start. It will be kicking off in 9 minutes from now. So buckle off your seatbelts if you haven't already, because this is going to be quite a ride. As we know, big matches taking place tonight. Let's take a look at them very quickly again, in case you did not know what matches are going down tonight. So we are here, and let me share this very quickly. So these are all the matches that are going to be taking place tonight right here. So we've got on the kickoff Axiom versus Nathan Fraser that just got over the match. Of course, Axiom with the victory. Then we've got Dijak and Trick Williams and Josh Briggs and Braun Breaker versus Tyler Bate. This one is going to be a men's Iron Survivor Challenge match for the #1 contendership for the NXT Championship. We know the rules for this match for both the men's and the women are simple. It's going to be a 25-minute match, a match with a 25-minute time limit. There's going to be 2 people who will be starting off the match, who will be kicking off the match, and then every 5 minutes, you know, each participant enters the ring. If you get a victory, you get a +1 point. If you lose a pinfall, you are going to be forced out of the ring and you're going to be locked in a penalty box for 90 seconds. You'll only be able to re-enter the match after 90 seconds. At the end of the match, whoever gets the most points, which means the most pinfalls, the most submissions, or the most disqualifications, that's right, even disqualification is in effect in this match. So whoever has the most points, you're gonna win the match and you will become the #1 contender for the NXT title. So it's a big match, both for the men's and the women's, so that's that. And Tony once again says, fantastic match. We've got Tony saying mutual respect for both Axiom and Nathan Fraser. Absolutely, great match. And we've got True says, are we counting the pre-show? Lots of stuff happening. All right, let's not count the pre-show. We're gonna count just the main card, right? Let's do that. Let's make it fair for everybody. We're just gonna count the main card. Okay, let's see. We've got Tiffany and Lash Legend, Blair Davenport, Kellen Jordan, and Fallon Henley, who are going to be fighting in the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge match, again for the NXT Championship #1 contendership. So another banger of a match right here. Then we've got what should be the main event of the night. We've got Dragunov versus Baron Corbin, which should be an incredible bout without a doubt, right? Dragunov has been a great champion. Baron Corbin has been a cutthroat rival of Dragunov. Tonight, it should be the final showdown between the two, and tonight we should get a decisive winner and hopefully still champion Dragunov. Then we've got a very dirty Dominic Mysterio, very dirty, who is going to be escorted to the ring by Rhea Ripley, and they're going to be taking on Dragon Lee, who will be escorted to the ring by Rey Mysterio. So we're going to have dirty Dominic, of course, Rhea Ripley, the mommy in his corner. Dragon Lee is going to have Rey Mysterio in his corner, of course, the father of Dominic Mysterio. So this is going to be quite an interesting match. Of course, for the NXT North American Championship, it's going to be an absolute banger. We've got Roxanne versus Kiana Kiana James, of course, in a steel cage match. So, you know, it's gonna be incredible again. The most, I would say, underestimated match of the night, the match that I feel a lot of people are kind of overlooking right now, and they're making a big mistake as they're doing so, is this one right here. We're talking Carmelo Hayes versus Lexis King. Do not count these people out because they are absolute show stealers. And tonight they are going to be taking on each other in a singles match. I truly feel that this could be the match of the night. I really do believe so. But let's see. We've got Money Badger here saying on YouTube, to me the Iron Survivor is going up against the AEW Continental Tournament. Not the same. That's very interesting. The timing of it, right? The timing of it is definitely interesting. I'm glad you brought that up. You know, there's... yeah, you have a valid point. The timing of it is quite interesting. I get that. That's sweet. That is sweet. All right, but let's see what else do we have going on over here. Do we have anything popping on Instagram? Let's take a look at that very quickly. So everybody joining in, once again, much love to all of you. For the people joining in right here, hopefully you guys are all excited about NXT Deadline as I am. It should be a great show. Time waste with Roman. I know they're wasting a lot of time with this Roman Reigns commercial, without a doubt. A lot of it. Yeah. All right, guys. With that being said, as the main show is about to kick off in just 5 minutes, I'll be taking a very quick commercial break, but we're gonna be right back in like a couple minutes, right before the main card starts off. So hold on. I'll be right back. Much love. Alright guys, we're back over here and we are just about 2 minutes away, just under 2 minutes away from the main show kicking off, from the main card kicking off. 2 minutes away right here, guys. It should be a great night, just 2 minutes away from the main card kicking off over here. And we're back with Peter freaking Rosenberg for some reason. This guy, Peter Rosenberg, I tell you what, All right. If I were a WWE commentator, me and Peter Rosenberg would be like Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, without a doubt. But here we are, guys. Of course, the main event is what they're talking about right now for the NXT title. It's going to be Dragunov versus Baron Corbin, the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge. I really do feel that the Men's Iron Survivor Challenge match is going to kick off the show. We haven't really done the prediction yet of which match is going to kick off the show. So I would like to ask you all for this, right? Which match do you believe is going to kick off the show? It's going to be opening bout of the night. Is it going to be one of the Iron Survivor challenges? It's going to be the North American Championship match? Is it going to be the Steel Cage Women's match? Or is it going to be the singles match between Carmelo Hayes and Lexis King? Which match do you believe is going to be the opening bout of the night? We got James over here. Good to see you. And no, Dominic Mysterio has not lost yet because the match is still to come. We had the kickoff match earlier tonight. The Axiom versus Nathan Fraser match just got over, and that match was won by Axiom. So the Dominic Mysterio match against Dragon Lee will be on the main card, which is about to begin very, very soon. And let's see. Yes, Money Badger, I did show the match card. Yes, that's right. But that match card is not in the correct order. So the order, is a mystery right now. But we got True here saying that the Women's Challenge match is going to kick off the show. We've got James says, I'm confused. It's end or... No, the whole thing is about to start. The pre-show is over, but the main show is about to begin, which should be a banger of a show without a freaking doubt. That's right. And let's see what else we have here. Honestly, I was shocked when Billy Starks beat Shafir. I know what you mean. And here we are now. The show is kicking off. NXT Deadline is upon us, and this should be an absolute banger of a night. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Once again, welcome everybody across the board, no matter where you are. Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. Welcome everybody. It's gonna be a banger of a night, without a doubt. And it's kicking off right here. Wow, is Shawn Michaels kicking off the show? You gotta be kidding me. Wait, Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, is kicking off the freaking show. That's awesome. That's great. That is fantastic. Shawn Michaels is here. Oh dear Lord. Wow, what a way to kick off NXT Deadline. Shawn Michaels in the house, guys. Holy crap. Look at that. Caleb, welcome. HBK, that's right, Tony. HBK, the Heartbreak Kid, is in the house. Really, what a way to kick things off. And he's got a microphone in hand too. What's going to happen? Is he going to be introducing us to the first challengers in the match? Or is he going to introduce us to CM Punk? Or maybe somebody else? Let's see. Yeah, the arena is packed, Caleb. That's right, it's packed. And James, I hope you don't mind the background music. Is everybody cool with background music? Let me know. There you are. Shawn Michaels. Oh my gosh, CM Punk. CM Punk has just showed up. CM Punk is here. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Did not see this coming at all, at least not the start of the show. But CM Punk is the new Jade Cargill, ladies and gentlemen. They are parading him around town. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, which brand is he gonna sign with? CM Punk is receiving the Jade Cargill treatment, and that is without a doubt. That is nuts. Did not see that coming at all. That is crazy. That is crazy. Holy crap. I know. It's insane. CM Punk is here. Wow. DX65 Authority, now they are the authority. Yes, that's right, Gary. That is right, Gary. They are the authority. And speaking of anti-authority, here is Punk, right? There's no bigger anti-authority than CM Punk himself, the man himself. And he's getting quite some love here from the NXT crowd. Insane. Insane. I really did not anticipate this. Did not. We got Tony over here says that Tony Khan is probably not feeling too well after watching this. That's so funny. Yeah, well, I don't know if he's watching this, but wow, CM Punk definitely. He's having fun over here. He's having some fun. Punk is in the house, guys. Punk has just shown up. He is right here. NXT Deadline kicking off with CM Punk. Insane. Insane. Wow. This is crazy. This is crazy. It really is. And we've got, James says, when is the Author of Pain coming? That already signed with WWE. So, I've had the pleasure of interviewing the Authors of Pain, a few months ago. And the last time that I spoke with them, one of them was in Canada. The other one was in Netherlands. I'm not sure if they're back in the US. We've heard rumors about them, being re-signed. I don't know if there's any truth to it just yet. I'm not sure about Authors of Pain just yet. Let's see. So James, we're going to be tuning into Collision as well. I've got 3 screens over here. Honestly, both 3 of them are full. So I'll see if I can tune into Collision and see. But right now, let's listen to CM Punk. Wow. What a way to kick off the show indeed, right? Holy crap. The fans are loving it, right? They're loving it. Look at the CM Punk chants over here. That's so funny. CM Punk has made wow. He definitely feels old being over here in NXT, right? That is hilarious. They say quite a few people come up to me and say, I grew up watching you. That always makes you feel old, does it not? Yeah, that is so funny. That is so funny. That is hilarious. He is definitely receiving the Jade Cargill treatment. That is hilarious. Wow. What a moment right here. Anil says CM Punk is so happy. That's for sure. I mean, he looks happy. He looks happy over here. That's for certain. Wow. Wait, that's it? That was it? What? Okay. I thought there was going to be a little more to it, but apparently that was just a little... I guess that was just a little an appearance to hype up the crowd, and that's about it, right? They played the music, they cut the music, and that was about it. CM Punk and Shawn Michaels, they hug it out right here. Of course, CM Punk is not going to be joining NXT, but he was over here to hype the crowd, to get them all heated up, to get them all fired up. He got the job done. That's for sure. The people over here, everybody on their feet right now. It's got to be an incredible night, and CM Punk's not going to steal the spotlight. He's passing it over to the NXT stars that are going to be performing right after him. We've got Tony says, I'm crying like Sheeta again with CM Punk and another teaser. 1 second, guys. There's a little technical difficulty. I will look into it very quickly. 1 second. Well, I'm sorry about the technical difficulty, but we're back right here, guys. We're back, that's right. And yeah, the show is kicking off right here. Pretty cool. We had Tony here commenting that I'm crying like Sheeta again. CM Punk with another teaser. I'm telling you, if that was not a Jade Cargill treatment, I don't know what that was. I think this should be a term now. This should be a phrase, the Jade Cargill treatment, when you're paraded around the WWE brands, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. What else do we have here? We've got, sorry about that, James. What? That is so fun. Sorry about that. What else do we have here? Nate says, I won't lie, I don't think I'd see Pepsi Phil on NXT Deadline. I know, it's crazy. And you have James saying that you had your camera zoomed in yesterday. Yep. I hope you're enjoying this new view better tonight. Jade Cargill and Dominic treatment. That's true. Well, Dominic is a fighter though, right? I mean, Jade Cargill, she hasn't fought yet, but Dominic is a fighter. Tonight, he's champion and he's defending his title right here. So Dominic, he's a fighter. Jade, not yet. At least not yet. We'll find out what happens in the future, though. Once again, welcome to everybody who's watching the show across all the platforms. It's Instagram. You got Facebook. I'm sorry. You got Instagram. You got YouTube, Twitch. It's a warm welcome to everybody. Hopefully, you guys are all excited and ready for what should be an incredible night right here of NXT Deadline. And the show just kicking off right here. Where's Alexander Hammerstone gonna go January 1st? So we've heard that Alexander Hamster is gonna be a free agent very soon. So January 1st, again, I'll say it again. I think TNA Wrestling is the best place for him. There could be no better timing than this. I think that TNA Wrestling is where he should go, but only time will tell, I guess. Speaking of that, we've got our first match over here. It's gonna be Dominic. It's gonna be Dragon Lee. These two are kicking off the show. They are going to be the opening bout of the night for the North American title. Dominic Mysterio looking to defend the title against Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee actually is going to be having Dominic's father, Rey Mysterio, ringside in his corner, which definitely adds a whole different angle to this, right? That's it. Why is Rey here? I guess just for the drama, just for the drama. Rey's here in Dragon Lee's corner. We're going to be having Rhea Ripley in Dominic's corner. That's what's going to be happening right here. But Dragon Lee looking confident. Rey should not be there. I don't know if they're going to be reigniting the rivalry over here between the two, between Dominic and Rey. I'm not sure if that's going to be happening, but this should definitely be dramatic. That is without a doubt. Without a doubt. What else do we have here? We got True Eater saying that Dominic's going to retain. I believe so as well. But you know what? The fact that Rey Mysterio is there, it could be Dragon Lee's night. Actually, I'm going to go Dragon Lee. I think Dragon Lee is going to win the match. I think so. Yeah, my prediction over here for this match is Dragon Lee. Let me know, guys, who do you think is going to win the match? Is it going to be Dragon Lee or is it going to be Rey Mysterio? All right, Dragon Lee versus Dragon Lee versus Dominic Mysterio is on now. All right, so let's see what's going to be happening. Dominic Mysterio looking confident as he climbs the top turnbuckle. Let's see. All right, sure, absolutely, James. I will lower the music a little bit for you. Hopefully, this is better. Thank you. And we've got Nate over here with a very good comment. Actually, I was talking about this yesterday as well. We've got two main roster stars over here fighting for a NXT championship. I think this is perhaps the first time ever that something like this is happening. We've got two stars who are not currently, full-time NXT talent, but they're anyways fighting for an NXT title. I think it's the first time that something like this is actually going down right here. Ricky with the NXT chance. Thank you, James. Dominic gonna win because Santos. Well, let's see, James. That is interesting. That's an interesting point that you bring about. If we can have Dominic and if we can have Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee here in NXT, we might as well get Santos Escobar. Why not? That's right. And thank you, Ricky. That's true. James will hopefully keep us posted. Once again, great to see everybody. Much love. And the match is about to begin, guys. Just a bit. Just a bit. Wow. This should be a great night. And the referee holding the North American title up. That is what is up for grabs over here. Dragon Lee versus Dominic Mysterio is about to begin. Nate says, I'd like to see Lexus King as North American champion. I mean, I think his time will come. I think he will become North American champion very, very soon. He's been so impressive from the very beginning, right? So impressive and so overconfident, that's for sure. He doesn't need for us to tell him how good he is. He knows it already. We've got Ricky says, good to see family over here, both YouTube and Twitter. That's right, Ricky, absolutely, brother. And now we've got some chops over here from Dragon Lee and Dominic Mysterio with a nice dodge, and some rebounds from the ropes over here. Dragon Lee and Dominic doing what they do best. And we've got James says, I'm confused how the cards are today. So, again, we've got 6 main roster main card matches in tonight, right, in total, out of which the first one is taking place right now. After this one, we're going to be having 5 more. 2 of them are, of course, going to be the Iron Man or Iron Women Survivor Challenges. There's going to be the NXT Championship match. Of course, there's a Steel Cage match. It's all going down tonight. And let's see. Hopefully that clears up the confusion. And here we are, Dragon Lee running over to Dominic right there in that corner, and a kick to the back of the leg of Dominic Mysterio, getting him down in the corner, and a big boot straight to the chin. Dominic Mysterio is down, in trouble right now. Dragon Lee goes for the cover. Of course, Dominic with the kick out right there. And yeah, look at that one more time. Dragon Lee gets Dominic in the other corner now, chops him up right there in the chest, in Dominic's chest. It's got to be hurting as we speak right now. That's it. That's it. One more time, we got Dominic right there. Oh my gosh, he gets his boot up in time. Boot to the face of Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee gets Dominic down, grabs the arm of Dominic. Dominic trying to stretch it over, trying to get over to the rope over there. Let's see if he's going to be able to make it. Once again, it's such a pleasure having all of you guys over here on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitch tonight. I hope everybody's doing well. This is the first time that we're doing something like this, actually, and I hope that you all are enjoying it. One more time, we've got Dragon Lee with an elbow strike to Dominic once and twice. He's going to do it for the 3rd time. That's right. Dragon Lee dominating from the very beginning, actually. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Right off the apron over there. And it seems like the tides have turned. It seems like Dragon Lee is hurt. Dominic Mysterio back in the driver wheel over here. And his father, Rey Mysterio, does not look very happy as he sits right there on commentary tonight. Wasn't it last Christmas Dominic went to kayfabe prison? Wow, it's been a whole year since then, right? And what a changed person is Dominic Mysterio now, right? What a changed guy is he? All right. Once again, Dominic gets Dragon Lee back in the ring over here. Dragon Lee trying to make it up to his feet. Of course, Dominic channeling his inner Viva La Raza. Wow. Another kick right there to the back of Dragon Lee. And he grabs Dragon Lee from his mask, actually, getting up in the corner. My goodness. Dominic with a lack of respect towards Dragon Lee. It's crazy. There you are, one more time, channeling the inner Latino heat over there. Such a bully. Oh my god. Are you kidding me right now? Dominic throwing those flying kisses over to his dad, Rey. I'm not sure after how long are these two seeing each other, but Rey certainly does not look happy looking at his bastard of a son, Dominic Mysterio. Wow. Insane. And you know, looking at that penalty box that is actually sitting over there ringside, it reminds me of the time when Michael Cole, I don't know if you guys even remember this because it's so long ago and it was so stupid, but Michael Cole used to sit in this container, in this box at one point. So stupid. All right, but let's see how many matches are there tonight. So we had 7, including the main, including the pre-show, but now we've got 6. And you know, one of those 6 matches taking place right now, the first of those 6. And Nate over here says, good to see you, Nate. Nate says, my picks tonight are Dominic, Trick, Fallon, Baron Corbin. You think Baron Corbin is going to defeat Dragunov? That's interesting, okay. Roxanne, fair enough, and Carmelo Hayes, that's interesting. You know, especially with Baron Corbin, that's quite a pick. I don't know if Baron Corbin is going to win. I don't know if I want Baron Corbin to win, but we'll find out very soon, I think. And wow, what a night it's been, really. What a great night it has been. Very cool, very cool. Once again, Dominic and Dragon Lee over there in a headlock. Dragon Lee trying to make it to the ropes, of course, in big trouble over here. Dominic still leading, still in control, still dominating Dragon Lee. Obviously in trouble over here. Yes, James, we're definitely in for a good night over here with NXT. I'm kind of glad that CM Punk appearance has already happened because it takes away that mystery, right? Or that kind of anticipation from us that is CM Punk gonna show up? Is he gonna interfere on all those dreams and those hopes? It kind of takes it away, and I'm kind of glad that it's over. It's just an unnecessary hype. Okay, so I'm glad it's already done before. It's cool. It was a nice surprise, I would say, right? It was good to see him. Even though the promo did not mean much, it still was good to see Punk, that's for sure. And let's see what else do we have here. We've got Baron Corbin only been up since being dropped by JBL on the main roster. That's right. So Baron Corbin on the main roster seemed like it was a disaster. Seems like Baron Corbin was going to get released, or he was going to be lost forever in the big ocean of the main roster. But somehow he went back to NXT, and of course, so much better for him. It worked out so much better for him. That's without a doubt. We've got Ricky. He says, "Is good wrestling watched tonight?" That's right. Definitely. Lots of good wrestling happening tonight, brother. And Nate Cartrell, you're awesome. Wow, that's awesome, James. Some love for Nate. Okay. Well, Happy Fappy Carbon just wasn't it. That's right. No, Happy Fappy Carbon wasn't it. I thought that the Broke Carbon was funny enough, actually. I really enjoyed Broke Carbon. I thought that was quite funny what he was doing with the whole character. And then he became Happy-Go-Lucky Carbon, and I think the worst part about it was Madcap Moss. Being there with Madcap Moss and his ugly straps, that was the worst part of it, really. And I'm glad that it's over. And, I hate that people lose their jobs, but Madcap Moss wasn't it. Wasn't it? Definitely was not it. All right, let's see what else do we have here. The match is still underway, and Dominic Mysterio, actually, as we speak, is down and out at the moment, right before the commentary desk. I'm not sure how Rey Mysterio feels about it. Yeah, that's right. I see it. We've got Nate says, NXT Premium Live events are always on Saturday. Weekly show Tuesday. That's right. And Ricky says, AJ, are you happy seeing NXT again? Absolutely, Ricky. It's good to see NXT again. It's even better to watch it with all of you guys. That's right. And those big punches being traded between each other. Dominic and Dragon Lee over here. Dominic sending Dragon Lee over to the ropes and a rebounds. And Dragon Lee now taking out Dominic with constant clotheslines. He gets him up on his shoulder. Dominic slips away, sends Dragon Lee over to the corner. Runs over to Dragon Lee. And Dragon Lee right there with a big kick straight to the chin of Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio goes down. Did not see that coming, I bet. And now Dragon Lee with a big shot straight to the head. Dominic down and out in that corner. Dragon Lee is going for the big run up. He's wasting quite a time going over to the other end of the ring over here. This might not work out in his favor, but it does. There you go. Big stomp right there to the head and the chest of Dominic. Dominic is down in big trouble as we speak right now. And wow, that's crazy. I love watching NXT. I never miss NXT Tuesday, says Ricky. I like that, Ricky. That's great. And now we've got a big kick once again to the chin of Dominic Mysterio, and Dragon Lee. This could actually end up pretty bad. Oh my gosh, big stomp to the chest of Dominic as he was hanging from the turnbuckle. And of course, Dominic's down. Dragon Lee goes for the cover, kick out one more time. But what a match do we have right now in our hands. What a great freaking match. Very cool. Very cool, I've got to say. What a match. There's a banger of it. And we've got Ricky says, if Dominic don't want to win tonight, Mommy's going to be mad at him. Yeah, I don't see Mommy here tonight, by the way. Rhea Ripley was expected to be here in his corner tonight. We haven't seen that at all tonight, though. And there you go, German suplex from Dragon Lee. Dominic does not sell it. Instead, Dragon Lee now hits him with a big knee strike to the face, and he gets him up on his shoulders. Is this going to be it? No. I thought it was going to be a power bomb, but I think Dragon Lee's knee gave out, and now Dominic gets him up, hits him with a power bomb. He goes for the cover. And that was it. 2.8. Very close. 2.8 is what it was, but Dragon Lee kicks out. What an exchange that was. I mean, Dragon Lee had Dominic up. He was going to go for the powerbomb before his knee gave out. Dominic very quickly gets him up, hits him with that powerbomb, goes for the cover. Very close call, but Dragon Lee thankfully gets his shoulder up in time. That was crazy. Near fall indeed, Tony. What a great match it has been so far. Wow. And let's see, there you are, 619. Dominic was mocking his dad. He was gonna go for the 619, but Dragon Lee gets out of the way, and now he's gonna go for the power bomb that he couldn't deliver earlier. Cover, it's a kick out at a 2.4 actually. He kicked out. That's insane. And one more time, Dragon Lee in that corner. Dominic trying to make it up on his feet. He does. Dragon Lee is looking for, oh dear. Cover. It's over! We've got a new champion. I told you so. True, I told you. I kind of saw it coming. The fact that Rey Mysterio was here, it kind of made me feel that tonight, the passing of the torch or the establishment of Dragon Lee as the star, right, was going to begin. It has begun because you can see that Dragon Lee has defeated Dominic Mysterio clean 1, 2, and 3, and he is indeed the new North American champion. It's kind of good because now Dominic can focus on bigger things, that is maybe chasing titles on the main roster, not just NXT, because he deserves it now. And Dragon Lee can establish himself as not just, a champion, but also a main roster star. So that's good. This is going to help him. This NXT title is going to help him on the main roster. That is without a shadow of a doubt. What a match. I've got to say. But with that being said, I cannot believe it. True was wrong here. True, I told you. All right, I might be the new champion tonight. Who knows? Let's see. Nate with a 0 and 1. Tony with a 2 and 0. There you are. Bro, never heard of GOAT Lexus King. What are you talking? Lexus King is great. I think he's going to be a show stealer tonight, without a doubt. James says Rhea is going to be punishing Bet tonight. That's a bit too. Okay, but yeah, Rhea Ripley is definitely not going to be happy, without a doubt. Not going to be happy. Woo, what a match. What a great freaking match. Really, so cool. And right there, as we see ringside, we've got a little exchange between Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio seems like he's on cloud 9, watching his son fail, watching Dominic Mysterio lose this match. Rey Mysterio looks quite happy, and it kind of tells you what kind of a parent is this guy, Rey Mysterio. He's happy that his son lost the North American Championship. He's happy because of his son's failure. What kind of a parent is this guy, Rey Mysterio? Really? I think he should get his Hall of Fame ring revoked, I think. I'm just kidding. But let's see what else do we have here. Of course, Lexus King, the son of Brian Pillman Jr. He could definitely be a show stealer tonight. Once again, I've said this before, I'll say it again. This match between Lexus King and Carmelo Hayes, no titles involved, no crazy gimmicks or cages involved. This is a simple singles one-on-one match between Carmelo and Lexus. A lot of people, I believe, are kind of overlooking this match, but this match is probably going to be surprising a lot of people. These two are going to be stealing the show, that's without a doubt. Let's see. True says, I'm a +1. The pre-show match doesn't. Yeah, that's right. The pre-show is not counting. It's not in effect. Tonight we're only counting the main show matches, and that's true. And True as champion has a +1. That is right. And let's see. What else do we have here? We've got, no, Nate, I wouldn't say so. I don't think that anybody should be called out as a fake fan ever, because there are no fake fans. If you're a fan, you're a fan. So it doesn't matter if you started watching wrestling 20 years ago, 10 years ago, or 5 days ago. If you are a fan of wrestling, you're like us, right? We all are watching wrestling, you're watching wrestling. If you're a fan, you're like the rest of everybody else. So, no fake fans here. You're a fan. That's it. Much love to all of you once again, and let's see what else do we have here. Another time, it's a warm welcome to everybody across the board, no matter you're watching this on Instagram, YouTube, or Twitch. I hope everybody is having fun enjoying this show, because it really has been an absolute banger of a show here tonight. And let's see. All right, cool. Much love to all of you once again. Great stuff. So we are currently on a little commercial over here, a Royal Rumble commercial. Of course, Gunther, we're looking at a video package for Gunther over here. And when I interviewed Gunther just a couple months ago, Gunther said that he is currently the favorite to win the Rumble. Obviously, his eyes are on the Rumble. His eyes are on the prize, the world title. He says that's the natural progression. He doesn't plan on dropping the Intercontinental Championship, but he also wants to chase the World Championship. So is he going to win the Rumble? Is he going to be in the Rumble? We're going to find out. But I think he should be. He should be. All right. Cool stuff, guys. Cool stuff. All right, once again, guys, everybody who's watching us on Instagram, feel free to join the conversation in the comments. Let us know how you're feeling. How do you like the show so far? It really has been an absolute banger. That is without a doubt. We have been streaming for actually about 90 minutes now, right? The kickoff show, the main show. Really, such a great night it's been so far. And the night's just getting started. We haven't watched any of those Iron Survivor Challenge matches. It really hasn't happened yet. But it's already been a great night, gotta say. Jinder got hindered, that's true. You know, with the whole thing with the Indus share, it's really not working out so far. And it felt like there was the point where the Indus share were gonna receive a decent push. It hasn't happened yet. I don't know if anybody is actually looking forward to it because it's been just so far delayed. I don't know, the hype is gone around Indus share, and that's a fact. That's an absolute fact. All right, with that being said, guys, we're still kind of waiting over here for this show to kick off. I've got to say, as much as I like Gunther, that's a very long video package for the guy, right? That's a very long video package. I've got to say that. Yeah, it's too long. Anyways, let's take a look at different social medias and see what people are talking about when it comes to the event so far. If people like it, if people don't like it. Let's take a look at the comments now from the various social medias. Let's see. Interestingly, okay, so of course we've got, this is interesting because we actually have got a recent tweet from Tony Khan, the bipolar duality of wrestling fans. So what does it say over here? It's a Tony Khan tweet. It says, is Jon Moxley speaking tonight on the Continental Classic right now on Saturday night, Collision on TNT? Okay. And somebody in the comments says, better than NXT Deadline, by the way. We watch it. And then the same person says, we watching NXT Deadline right now. So this is so funny. So Tony Khan puts out a tweet saying that, okay, you guys got to check out Jon Moxley speaking on the Continental Classic right now on Collision. Then one person gets in one comment, he says that, no, this is better than Deadline. And then the other comment, the same guy says, we're watching Deadline right now. That is so funny and really shows the bipolar duality of wrestling fans. That is hilarious. All right, seems like the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge is going to be the match that's going to come up next. I'm very excited about it. I think you already know who I pick here to win this match. Without a shadow of a doubt, I think Tiffany Stratton is going to be the lady who will be winning this match. No doubt about that. My vote here goes automatically to Tiffany Stratton. But let me know, guys, who do you think is going to win this Iron Women's Survivor Challenge match? Yeah, let me know, guys. Definitely, without a doubt, it's Tiffany Stratton for me. Absolutely. We've got Nate says, watching Lexis King with the NXT North American title at Stand and Deliver. That's cool. I could beat Tony Khan in a fight blindfolded with one hand tied behind my back, says Nate. Nate's got no respect here for Tony Khan, I see. And so does James here in the comments, says Tony Khan is delusional. This is going to be a tough one, says Tony. I know. After all, there's 5 people involved in this match. It is going to be hard to pick this one, without a doubt. We got Fallon Henley here for Nate. Nate says that Fallon Henley is going to be walking out as the winner of this match. Interesting. I'm going to go with Tiffany. I think Tiffany's going to be the one. Stratton says true as well. I like that. True. Again, the rules of this match are simple, right? So 25 minutes time limit. 5 superstars are in this match. Every 5 minutes, a new star is going to be entering the match. We're, of course, going to be starting off with 2 people. Then every 5 minutes, a new star enters. And, there is DQ is in effect. Pinfalls in effect and submission holds in effect here tonight. And for every single pinfall, submission, or DQ, you earn 1 point. If you lose a point, that is, if you lose, right, via DQ, pinfall, or submission, you are going to be forced out of the ring, and you're going to be put in a penalty box for 90 seconds. You'll only be able to re-enter the match after 90 seconds. At the end of the night, whoever has the most points is going to win the Iron Women's Survivor Challenge match, and is going to become the #1 contender to the NXT Women's Championship. So it's simple. It's simple as day, and it should be fun. It should be a great night. Let's see. We've got Tony says, I have 3 favorites: Blair Davenport, Tiffany Stratton, and Fallon Henley. I like that. So basically, Tony's 3 favorites right here on the screen behind me. These are the 3 ladies that Tony says are going to win the match. So one of them is going to win the match. Tiffany, of course, Blair, or Fallon. I like that. I definitely like that, Tony. Let's see. My pick, of course, stays Tiffany Stratton. I think Tiffany has a very good chance of winning this one, but we're going to find out. All right, Broman, my brother, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Great to see you. That's right. I had to come back. I know you missed me on Twitch, but tonight we're here everywhere. We're here on Instagram. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. We're testing the waters. We're doing this multi-streaming thing for the first time ever, having some fun with it. No hiccups so far, so that's the great thing about it. It's the greatest thing about it. But with that being said, guys, Fallon Henley actually is kicking off the show with Blair Davenport. 2 of Tony's favorites kicking off the show. I've got to tell you, you're right about that. I was actually gonna say just that true. Exactly that. So True here says Henley has lost weight, and indeed she is. I cannot actually say the same about Blair Davenport. She also looks super skinny tonight. Both of them look like they're in great shape though, so that's fantastic. This is gonna be a banger of a match, guys. Let's glue our eyes to the screen now. We got a very early, attempt for a pinfall here from both the ladies. Of course, both their opponents kick out very early. Now, Fallon Henley gets Blair Davenport in a headlock. She gets her down on the mat right now. This is going to be fun. Definitely fun. And now we've got, oh my goodness, a roll up here on Henley. Henley gets her shoulders up in time, and the headlock still locked in on Blair Davenport. NXT Deadline, by the way, as we can see right there, is trending #1 in the US at the moment, so that's cool. That's cool. Let's see what else do we have here. I'm going to root for the underdog Fallon Henley, says Tony. I like that, Tony. I like that a lot. I think the opposite of underdog in this match tonight is Tiffany Stratton, of course, the former champion. She's got a lot of fan following. I think she's the opposite of underdog tonight. My picks, I would say, if I were to pick 2, I'd say Tiffany or Blair. I'd love to see Blair becoming the champion, to be honest. I'd love to see her, climb to the top tonight, become the #1 contender, and ultimately the champion. I think Blair Davenport would be a great NXT Women's Champion. I really do believe so. But let's see, do you watch Logan Paul? I did watch it, yes. Always a fun time watching his impulsive podcast, even though I don't like the guy. Watching him wrestle or watching his podcast, always a good time. And now shoulders down one more time on Blair Davenport, but Davenport with a kick out very early once again. And Henley now has a big smile on her face. Davenport looks like she needs a break over here. She needs some time out. There you are. Davenport saying, I need some time out. Henley says, really? Really? Okay. What a banger of a match though, right? Already. We've got Nate over here saying, I got weird wrestling crushes. I like Thea Hale and Fallon Henley. That's okay. Nothing weird in that, brother. That's alright. That's okay. Cool stuff. The match's still underway. So we're about halfway done here in the first round, which means when the clock strikes 5, when it's 5 minutes, we're going to have the next wrestler entering the match. Who is it going to be? That's a mystery right now. And we've got James here saying, I like Tiffany Stratton. Yeah, she's good. Definitely. Great start for Fallon and Hate. I mean, okay, that's funny. When I read that comment, I knew that comment was from Tony. I knew it. But you're right. Yeah, no. Tony says, I like Fallon and Hayta. I mean Blair. That is hilarious. And an elbow strike right there to Henley. Henley goes down. Blair goes for the cover very quickly. And she kicks out right here. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Once again, it's great to see everybody. Hopefully you all are doing well. What a night it's been. What a great night, really. All right. Once again, a big elbow strike right there to the back of Henley. Once, twice, Henley in trouble. We've got Blair Davenport actually dominating the match now. Really is. Once again, Blair Davenport stretching up the arm of Fallon Henley. Henley in big trouble. Davenport in the driver's seat as we see right now. And Henley is in trouble. She is. So we're about a minute and a half away from the next competitor entering this match. Let's see. Wow. One more time. Davenport with those brutal kicks to the back of Henley, by the way. Brutal kicks, that's for sure. Again, I said this before, and somebody here on Reddit seems to agree with me. They say, this is exactly what I was saying, guys. What kind of a father cheers when his son loses in the biggest match of his career? Exactly. What kind of a father is Rey Mysterio? He's happy that his son lost the NXT North American Championship? Really? Is Rey Mysterio really an ideal father? I don't think so. I know Dominic is not the best son, but is Rey the best father? I don't know about that. But we've got here, the comment says, just another example of the emotional abuse that Dominic has endured. I think tonight we should all feel for Dominic because what we saw was clearly what he has endured over the years. Rey is just not a great father, it seems. All right. But let's see what else do we have going on over here. We've got, all right, head first into the turnbuckle. Down goes Blair Davenport and out comes Tiffany Stratton. That's right. The Barbie of NXT, Tiffany Stratton, is making her way out. Yeah, Tiffany Stratton, of course, not in a hurry to get to the ring, as you can see right now. She looks good. She's got the purple going on over here. I also have got the purple going on in our room over here, in our studio over here. And with that being said, Tiffany Stratton actually, is she working along with Blair Davenport? Because it seems like it. Yeah, it seems like... Wow, really does seem like it, right? They've got... Wow. Look at that, Henley is suffering because of this little duo that we've got going on between Tiffany Stratton and Blair Davenport. Broman says, I'm low-key a fan of Tiffany. Broman, you don't have to be a low-key fan, alright? I don't know. It's not a surprise to me. I always thought you were a Tiffany Stratton fan, Broman, because I am, I think everybody is over here, right? I mean, yeah, and you don't have to be low-key about it. She's that good. Bro, man, she's that good. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? We've got, so I think CM Punk coming which brand? Again, CM Punk is receiving the Jade Cargill treatment. They're parading him around town. NXT, Raw, SmackDown. It's been interesting with him. Ultimately, though, I think CM Punk's gonna go to Raw. Ultimately, I believe CM Punk's gonna feud with Seth Rollins. It seems like that is well planted. Roman Reigns has got stuff going on of his own, right? He can keep his hands busy. But Seth Rollins is honestly running out of opponents and interesting feuds. He's had months-long title reign. Ever since the title was introduced, Seth Rollins has been the champion. And his rivalries have honestly been kind of lackluster. He is in desperate need of a good rivalry to make his reign actually mean something. And CM Punk has got to be that guy. That's for certain. That's for certain. And let's see what else do we have here. We've got, can somebody please explain to me, how does Plastic Dawn become the person of the year? Well, your answer is in your comment, is in your question, Gary. Wow. No offense to Tiffany, but I think you already know it. All right, so let's see what else do we have going on over here. Of course, Blair Davenport and this lady Tiffany Stratton working together against Fallon Henley. Both of them just punishing her, torturing her. Look at them stretching up. Oh my gosh, jerking her arms right there. The duo is working together. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I see a comment over here from, who was it? James over there, asking if Umaga's son, that is Zilla Fatu, if he's got to come over to the WWE. Perhaps, it would be cool. Perhaps is what I would say right now. What else do we have here? We've got the Creed Brothers legit. The Creed Brothers are good. They're no joke. The Creed Brothers are good. I've got a lot of respect for those guys. By the way, we've got David Horse over here. David, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Great to see ya. Welcome, and I hope that you have been enjoying this fantastic show that is NXT Deadline. Really has been very, very cool. Of course, David here is joining us on Instagram. Welcome, David. And everybody else watching us on Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram, feel free to join the conversation, be a part of the conversation as we watch NXT Deadline tonight. What a great night it's been, really. It's been a fantastic night. Let's see. He's been, what is that about? James says he's just been on a losing streak. With Bronson Reed, it's been sad. The guy is capable of so much. Bronson Reed and his situation, it kind of reminds me of Keith Lee. Because Keith Lee, as we know, very talented, heavily underutilized by the WWE. Bronson Reed, also quite talented, but hasn't worked out in his favor just yet. We've got my brother Ab Hardy over here on Instagram. Ab, welcome. Hope you're doing well, and I hope you've been enjoying this fantastic show that has been NXT Deadline. Really has been very cool. Ab, it's great to see ya. And wow, it really has been fantastic. Right now, we've got the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge match going on. It's been a banger of a match. Blair Davenport and Tiffany Stratton, the beauties of the match, actually working together up and against Fallon Henley. We've got Nate says, definitely just stack like that. Yeah, that's true. It's a big ocean, right? And only the big fishes here dominate. And Tiffany going for the cover early on Henley, but Davenport gets over there, grabs Tiffany, throws her out of the ring right there, covers Henley, and Davenport picks up the first point of the match. Davenport has picked up the first point, and now the two friends have turned into foes. It is Tiffany taking on Davenport. And speaking of that, Kelani is making her way out. How the tables turned over there, guys. From friends to turned foes. It's all about the points at the end of the day. Whoever gets the maximum points, the most points towards the end of the match is going to be victorious and will become the #1 contender to the NXT Championship, Women's Championship, that is. Of course, anybody who loses, that is, who gets pinned, will be locked in a penalty box for 90 seconds. And, you know, because of that, you can see right now on your television screens, Fallon Henley actually has been locked in that penalty box ringside, and she's got to be there for the next 90 seconds. That's right, guys. And Davenport now sending Henley over there to the ring post, and she dodges that very quickly, gets on the apron, is going to go for, oh my gosh, drop kick right there to Davenport, and now she's going to go for a big one, a moonsault right there, goes for the cover on Davenport, and she kicks out. What else do we have here? Your pick is Fallon. That's sweet. That is sweet. Oh dear, what a banger of a match, really. What a cool match. Once again, it's great to see everybody on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitch. Hopefully you guys are all enjoying NXT Deadline. Really, a banger of a show, without a doubt. Banger of a show. And she was going to go for the crossbody, but Tiffany grabs her very quickly, has her up, and holy crap, throws her over to Blair Davenport. Seems like Tiffany still is not happy with Davenport, just pushing her out of the ring and covering Henley, of course, for her sake. That's it. Can WWE or R buy off TNA? So, as we know, you know, the parent company of Endeavor, of TKO, that's Endeavor. Endeavor's subsidiary, that is Endeavor Streaming, is now powering TNA's streaming application, that is TNA Plus. So they kind of have TNA under their umbrella already. I do not believe that they'll ever buy TNA. I just don't feel like that's something they'll look into. But with this very strategic alliance that they formed with TNA, they kind of get TNA, WWE, and UFC under their umbrella, once again creating this monopoly in this world of combat sports. One monopoly, of course, one side of the whole situation, the whole atmosphere. We have TNA, we've got WWE, and we've got UFC. On the other side, we've got ROH and AEW. So that's that. But here we are now, guys. The beautiful Tiffany Stratton is now locked in the penalty box. That's just happened here. That's right. Poor Tiffany. Gotta be feeling for her. Let's see, what else do we have here? That's right, David, you're right about that. There really has been a banger after a banger after a banger. Really, every single match tonight has been incredible, without a shadow of a doubt. Really has been so cool. What a great night it's been tonight. You're right about that, David. And let's see, what else do we have here? Davenport was just trying to make it back to the ring before she's been kicked out of the apron one more time. Henley this time around. Actually has Kelsey up in the arm rock. By the way, if you guys are wondering, it is currently Fallon Henley with the 1 point and Blair Davenport with the 1. Tiffany currently is locked in the penalty box. Of course, as we know, Davenport is down at the moment, ringside. Kelani is currently at a 0, so she hasn't earned any point yet. Lash Legend is yet to make her entrance. She has not entered the match just yet. It's been about 13 minutes and 41 seconds since this match kicked off. I know time flies. There's a 25 minutes cap. So 25 minutes when the bell rings, when the time hits 25, that is when the match has got to be over, and whoever has the most points by 25 minutes is going to be victorious in this match. Right now, Davenport and Fallon Henley, they are on the same page with 1 point each. Everybody else at a 0. And seems like one more time, Henley is in trouble. Yeah, Fallon Henley being taken out by Tiffany Stratton, or so it seems. Very cool, gotta say. What a match. And we've got Asahu over here, Asahu00311. Welcome. Good to see you right here on Instagram. Hopefully you're doing well and enjoying what a great show this has been. NXT Deadline really has been very cool. By the way, Skylar over here as well from Wrestle Square. Skylar, good to see you. We've got Miggy Finnegan over here joining us on Instagram. Also, we got Inmarta86. Everybody, it's so good to see ya. Hopefully y'all are doing well and enjoying what really has been a banger of a match. NXT Deadline really has been so very cool. And we've got Tony saying Io Sky was impressed as the new North American champion Dragon Lee on Twitter. Really, that's nice. So Io Sky apparently has put out a tweet congratulating Dragon Lee. Again, with the whole Dragon Lee situation, it's crazy that Rey Mysterio was so happy seeing his son lose the biggest match of his career. It really tells you a lot about, Rey being a father and just oh my gosh, Lash Legend, by the way, is looking to take out every single lady in this match off the top turnbuckle. Lash Legend with a powerbomb, double powerbomb, taking out both Tiffany and Henley, and now turning her attention over to Kelani and Blair Davenport, hits them with 2 big chops, and now is looking to deliver a double superplex to both the ladies. Legend just came in, and she already has taken out every single lady, every single woman in this match, and that's a fact. Lash Legend is stealing the show and might as well steal the victory here tonight. Nobody in the comments said that Lash Legend was gonna was gonna win the match, but that could very well be true. She just took out Tiffany again and now is delivering a stunning big power bomb right here to Fallon Henley. Lash Legend comes out like a thunderstorm, really taken aback by her pure strength. So cool watching Lash Legend perform here tonight. So very cool. And by the way, just like Tony mentioned, yes, Io Sky has her eyes on the new champion. Io Sky has just tweeted about it, that she has her eyes, of course, on Dragon Lee, the new North American champion. Also, Triple H has tweeted about it, so that's very cool. That's right. Once again, I hope you guys are enjoying this show here tonight, because really it has been such a spectacle, such a great show. They have truly delivered tonight, really. And let's see what else do we have here. Once again, everybody joining us on Instagram, much love to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you all are doing well. And really, what a show it's been. It's been a fantastic, fantastic show. So cool. All right. Again, for those of you who missed it, who are just joining in right now, I have to let you know that we actually had CM Punk show tonight. We actually had CM Punk kick off the show. Believe it or not, he was the opening act, the opening promo of NXT Deadline. Yeah, he was. I know. Once again, guys, we're back here on the action. Lash Legend has picked up 2 points, so she came in like a thunderstorm. She took out every single woman that she could, and all of a sudden, she is now leading, she is now dominating, and she's got 2 points in the bank here for herself. Fallon Henley is now trying to make it out of the penalty box. but Tiffany Stratton, who also is the penalty box, is not going to let that happen. Tiffany and Fallon Henley are now fighting inside the penalty box because they want to get out of it. That is so crazy. That is truly insane. All right, and now it looks like Fallon Henley has made it to the top of the penalty box. Tiffany, right behind her, could be looking to toss her actually to the commentary table. She took a moment, so it was quite obvious. She made it quite obvious that that was going to happen. But Tiffany pushed Fallon Henley off the top of the box and pushes her straight to the commentary desk, breaking it into pieces. And now a swanton bomb off the top of the penalty box, and just like that, Tiffany Stratton takes out Blair Davenport, and her support is right there. That's crazy. What a match it's been. And we've got people joining us constantly right here on Instagram, on Twitch, on YouTube. Very warm welcome to everybody here. Barrel32, we got Mitchford94 over here, we got Crystal X. So welcome everybody, and hope you guys have been enjoying. What an incredible night, an incredible show NXT Deadline truly has been. It's been absolute pleasure watching this show and calling it. Again, my favorite here actually has changed now from Tiffany Stratton. I believe my new favorite is right here to my left. It is Lash Legend. I think Lash Legend is going to pick up the victory, and she should. She's been super duper impressive. From the minute that she came in, she's been so impressive. And we've got Broman saying, I know that she's hurting after that. You know, brother, the way she landed on that table and the way the table broke, yeah, Henley's not getting up after that, is she? And now we've got Kalani, who, by the way, is currently at 0 points, trying to get Lash Legend down for the cover. And this is exactly what, oh my gosh, Tiffany with the assist, a stomp to Lash Legend and a stomp to Kalani. Tiffany looking for the cover on Kalani. It's a 1, it's a 2, and Henley gets back up after the table spot, and she breaks up the cover. I feel at the end of the night, it's got to be Tiffany and Legend, Tiffany and Henley, who are going to be entering a very brief rivalry, because these two have been going after each other and each other only. Davenport gets in there very quickly and covers Kalani for the victory once again, which means now we have a tie between Legend and Blair. Blair with a 2, Legend with a 2, Fallon Henley currently sitting at 1. We've got Tiffany at 0, which is crazy because Tiffany was my favorite, at the start of the match. I thought she might win the match. She's at a 0 right now, and so is Kalani, which is insane. Kalani is over here just a punching bag. That's about it. By the way, we've got My Life as MS Warrior over here. Much love to you. Welcome. Good to see ya. We've got our Dosanchi over here, 87. Thank you. Thanks for the love. It's great to see ya. Welcome once again. We got Hafiz FHS. We got Muhammad Crow. We got Social Ninja 77 joining us over here on Instagram. Much love to you. Much love to all of you over here. And once again, I hope you all have been enjoying what has been an incredible night here at NXT. And Legend once again has got, oh my goodness, is she gonna take out both Henley as well as Davenport at the same damn time? Because oh my goodness, look at that. I think it's the first time ever we're seeing an offense like this. She has both. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Out of nowhere, she was carrying 2 ladies at the same time. Tiffany Stratton comes in. She hits her with a drop kick. All 3 ladies fall down hard, but Tiffany tried to cover 2 of them, still couldn't get the job done. Tiffany Stratton is still sitting at a 0. We are just under 4 minutes away from this match getting over, and Tiffany Stratton, the former NXT champion, is still sitting at 0 points. Lash Legend is currently at 2 points. Blair Davenport is currently at 2 points. Fallon Henley is at 1. What a crazy night it's been again, guys. Legend once again goes for the cover on Tiffany. Tiffany kicks out. The match still continues. Kalani, who's been at a 0, who's been the punching bag of this match, who's been here just to give points to other people, is still struggling. Legend hits her with a big kick straight to the gut, and is gonna go for a suplex. It seems to be good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's great to see everybody, and that's right, CM Punk busted your poll. I know, it's crazy. CM Punk showed up. It is insane. That's right. And Roy, welcome. Maxi Movilka 23. That reminded me of Maxine Dupree. So good, so good. Once again, Grace, everybody, welcome to the stream on Instagram, on Twitch, on YouTube. Welcome. And now we've got a clothesline from Fallon Henley. She takes out Blair Davenport, followed by a drop kick from Helani. And now we've got Helani, we've got Tiffany, we've got Legend in the ring. So it's either Blair or Legend. We already know it. One of these 2 women is gonna win the match. I hope it is Lash Legend, but it still could be anybody's game. We're gonna find out, but I'm hoping that it's Legend. I really hope that. I think that she needs it. I think she needs this victory. She's so good. She deserves it. She needs it. She should get it. And we've got Adam Baxter Music here. Welcome, Wade Jamil. Welcome once again. This is the Watchalong for NXT Deadline that is streaming live right now. What a great pay-per-view it's been, or premium live event, whatever you'd like to call it. If you are not watching it already, highly recommended. NXT Deadline, really an incredible premium live event as we see right here. And Kelani, out of nowhere. Wow, that was an incredible 450 splash from Kelani. But of course, Tiffany gets a shoulder up. It's a kick out. One more time, it is Henley who tries to cover Tiffany. Tiffany kicks out. Crazy. What an insane match it really has been. Gursing S, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well, brother. All right. I thought it was terrible, but good stuff. No, it's been a great pay-per-view, James. It's been a great pay-per-view. James says, what a good show. Maxine is so good. Indeed. Maxine is fantastic. Without a doubt. She's been so good. And the way that the fact that Maxine is not scared of trying anything that has put her way, no matter it's the stuff that she did with the Maximum Male Models, with Max Dupree, with the boys, or it's the stuff that she does with Otis or even Akira Tozawa. She's not afraid of it. And that's what I appreciate a lot in Maxine Dupree. She's great. By the way, great reaction here from the fans. They are all in awe of this match. Oh my goodness, Blair Davenport has picked up the victory. That's 3 points for her. I think we've got a clear winner, guys. I think we've got a clear winner. Blair Davenport with 3. Lash Legend currently at a 2. If Lash Legend cannot get one more point, oh my gosh, I think we've got a winner. Blair Davenport is victorious, guys. Blair is victorious, and she is the winner of the match and the Iron Survivor, the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge winner, the #1 contender to the NXT Women's Championship. Blair Davenport is the winner. She has done it. What a great job by her tonight. Really, truly is. Blair Davenport, indeed, is that woman. She has done it, guys. Congratulations to Blair Davenport, I've got to say. Very cool job, all the way from NXT UK. She's come all the way from the UK and really has been such a performer, such a great performer. And of course tonight, she makes a statement by winning this incredible Iron Women Challenge, Survivors Challenge match. Very cool. Blair Davenport is indeed victorious. Just very cool. We've got James says, bullshit, I agree. We've got Broman says, lame but I respect it. Nate says, this is BS. Okay, wow. Nobody seems happy that Blair Davenport got the victory. Actually, did anybody comment that Blair Davenport was going to win? That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, but Davenport is indeed victorious, guys. I was hoping that Lash Legend would win. I really kind of wanted Lash Legend to win, but it's Davenport who gets the victory. That's okay. She did well as well, I guess. But Legend is the one who stole the show. Legend is the one who really made me pop. The way she came in, guys, and all 4 women were there in that corner. Legend comes in. She takes down 2 women with the powerbomb. The other 2 she takes out with a double superplex. Then she gets 2 points just like that, almost instantly. And now Davenport with the victory, and now with a victorious promo. Let's listen to her now, very quickly. Wow. So she has put for the oh dear, 1 second, guys. We've got some technical difficulty. 1 second. All right, sorry about the little technical difficulty, but we're back over here. And Cora Jade comes out. Look at that. Cora Jade, of course, holding up the title. So she must be on like sky high in line right now because Cora Jade, her favorite superstar, CM Punk, is here tonight. Of course, we all know it. Cora Jade, when CM Punk signed with the UFC, she went over to meet him, and just as a fan, and she was crying when she saw Punk. Punk asked her, "Why are you crying? It's okay, you don't have to cry." Of course, it's a dream come true of Courage J to be here. Once again, guys, I've got some technical issues. Please hold on while I resolve this. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Well, thank you, True. Thanks for always having my back. But I was just saying that Lexus King, for some reason, looks so different tonight. I'm not sure if it's just me, or my sunglasses, but he just looks a little different, right? He does. Anyways, this match is underway right now between Carmelo Hayes and Lexus King. A singles match, no titles involved, no crazy stipulations. A singles traditional one-on-one match is underway at the moment, and we've got Lexus King pushing Carmelo Hayes over to the ropes as the rebounds. He gets right back over here. And we've got, thank you for the love, guys, thank you. 2-1, Tony, that's sweet. We've got Tony here says that his pick is Mello. What was True's pick? True, what's your pick? Mello. Okay, I see, Mello. Let's see, we got Nate says, I'm still mad about Bean Sandwich winning the Survivor Series. That's funny. All right. Now we've got Lexus King over there, ringside. Lower your music, please. Okay, James, I'll lower the music a little bit more. Hopefully this is better. Thank you. Yeah, the match is still underway. We've got Mello right here with a punch to the head of Lexus King. Lexus King with a nice reversal. Irish whip to Mello in the corner. Mello gets his legs up, and there you go. Hurricanrana right here from Mello to King, and King goes down again. Mello one more time, gets him down, and another time. And a sweet drop kick here from Mello. King once again rolls out to safety. One more time, everybody joining us for the first time here. Lovely to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. We got Missy Karamas over here joining us right now. We got Pito02 and more. Everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. It is great having you all over here. Hopefully you've been all enjoying the show. It really has been truly cool. Very, very cool. It's been a banger of it. One more time, a chop across the chest of Mello once, twice, and Mello dodges that one right there. He dodges it. Holy crap. Mello one more time. There you go. Right after the armor of King now. He's giving him a taste of his own medicine right here. He gets his hand on those steel steps and now stomping on that hand right there. King is really not feeling it at the moment, and he goes for a big chop across the chest of Mello as soon as he enters the ring, and one more time, a kick to the hand of King once, twice, and a big chop across the chest. One more time, two times, and there you go. King trying to fight back. That's right. And another time, a big kick to the head of King. And one more time. No, James, we keep it clean here. So no cussing, no cussing. I'm glad you asked. Thank you for that. But you know, the one thing about our channel is that we keep the conversation very clean. But thank you for asking. One more time. Lexus King over there. He grabs Carmelo, pushes him over to the steel steps. Back first into the steps he goes. And once again, Lexus King with a kick to the chest. And Mello one more time, back first into the steel steps. He's not feeling it right now. He's not. In big trouble. By the way, everybody joining us on Instagram over here constantly. Great to see you all. Hopefully you have all been enjoying this show. It really has been a banger of it. And Mello goes for the cover. There you are. Sorry, Lexus King goes for the cover and Mello kicks out. Once again, Lexus King grabs Mello's head, sends him straight headfirst into the top turnbuckle. His head bouncing off the turnbuckle right there. And now King once again, there you go, just pushing his legs into the back of Mello, torturing him further with that. Crazy. Yes, I will be doing NXT shows as well. Well, you know, we don't always do NXT shows, but this Tuesday we will be doing an NXT show. We're gonna be here tomorrow. I'm sorry, it's Monday night as well for Monday Night Raw. We're gonna be here Tuesday night for NXT. We're gonna be here Wednesday night for Dynamite, and then Friday night for SmackDown and Rampage. So we're here most of the days. And of course, when I'm not here, we're posting on Instagram or on YouTube with the latest news and interviews. So keep an eye out on all our social media platforms because we're all over. That's right. So TNA Thursday, I see you would like for us to do TNA Thursdays. Perhaps once TNA is back, we'll look into it. If there's demand for TNA wrestling watch-alongs, we'll definitely look into it. But here we are once again. Lexus King going for the cover on Carmelo Hayes. Is a 1-2 and a kick out very early here from Melo. He's hurting right now, especially that back of Melo after being sent straight back first into the steel steps a couple times. That back is really, really hurting at the moment. And once again, Lexus King targeting that bad back, making sure that he adds to the injury over here of Melo. Melo trying to fight back though. Just like I said earlier, guys, this match was one of the most overlooked matches of the night. Again, no crazy stipulations, the title's not on the line, none of that stuff. It's a single traditional one-on-one match. That is why it was overlooked by a lot. But this could definitely be a show stealer. Let's see. So far, the action has been kind of slow-paced, right? Let's not lie about that. It's been kind of slow-paced, but it's been sweet. And let's see. Once again, great to see everybody joining us on YouTube tonight. And on Instagram and Twitch. And here on Instagram right now, we've got Mando Bustos over here. We got Robert in Hammeran and more joining us as we speak at the moment. It's great to see everybody. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying NXT Deadline. If you haven't been watching it, you can still tune in. It's been a good show. Really has been. You're right about that. You're right about that, James. Now, a lot of love for CM Punk across the board. You know it already. And now Lexus King here it seems like he's offering a handshake to Carmelo. Carmelo grabs the hand of, oh my god, he shakes his hand, but also throws the bird over to Lexus King, and now he gets right back to his feet. And of course, with the offense here, Melo with some punches and chops before this guy sends him straight to the corner one more time, back first into the corner. You're right, James. Really has been a banger of a match without a doubt. Really has been an absolute banger. That is for sure. We've got Pro Wrestling Podcast here. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Much love to you. Hopefully you have been enjoying this whole show. NXT Deadline, without a doubt, has been an absolute banger, without a doubt. And here, oh my goodness, both the guys take a big tumble, take a big fall to the outside. Both Lexus King and Carmelo Hayes they've both dropped down to the outside over here. That's bad. Especially Melo after being sent back first into the steel steps over and over again, taking a big tumble to the outside with his back literally hitting the apron as he was falling down. Yeah, that's gotta be hurting. And his back and his knee. Definitely, it's Melo who took the most damage from that fall. That sucks. And Lexus King, of course, realizing what just happened. That was a bad tumble, you're right about that. And here we are now. They're both fighting each other. Once again, is anybody here watching Collision tonight, or are we all watching NXT Deadline? Let me know. And one more time, a big chop after chop to Melo. Melo trying to fight back over here. Another chop across the chest of Lexus King. And once again, great to see you. Thank you for that Pro Wrestling Podcast, my brother. Thank you. It's been a great show. You know, what can I say? It really has been a fantastic show here tonight. And another big one from Melo. He's trying to fight. He's trying to get back in the game over here. And we're looking for the springboard. Holy crap. Beautifully executed. And Lexus King is down. And looks like Melo's looking to finish it over here. Waiting in that corner. I think he's got some men. Oh, dear. Right there in the corner. Melo running around. A tornado. There you are. Going for the cover now on Lexus King. It's and a 2.5. He kicks out. I say James over here says, not watching Collision. I am watching Collision, not too big of a show like this one. Let's see. Just found a stream for Collision. That's sweet, true. That is sweet. Okay. Once again, one more time, we could be looking at a Wow, Lexus King trying to go for the suplex on Melo. Melo trying to block it, but Lexus King does it anyways. He gets Melo up high before just tossing him down back first into the mat. Goes for the cover, but Melo with a kick out right here. Lexus King staring across. He cannot believe that Melo kicked out. That's right. We got James here says, no, Collision is not that great tonight. I see. Well, you know, to each of their own. I mean, there are some people I'm pretty sure who would be enjoying AEW a little more tonight than Deadline. But Deadline has been fantastic. I mean, no lies about that. From the start to the finish, from the pre-show to now, really has been an absolute banger of a pay-per-view, as I like to call it. And once again, we got Lexus King who gets Carmelo Hayes up there. And there you go, Carmelo Hayes with a nice block. Lexus King once again gets his feet up in time. Carmelo with a nice kick to the head of Lexus King. Goes looking for the springboard over here. Lexus King, though, grabs him very quickly. Hits him with a nice shot to the head. Slows his momentum down before tossing him back first to the mat. Now, Carmelo no-sells it, though. And there you are, taking out Lexus King just like that. King is dazed. He's dizzy as Melo makes his way up to the top turnbuckle. Is this gonna be it? Yeah, if this doesn't take out Lexus King, I don't know what will. Went to John Cena over here from Melo, going for the cover, and it's over. It's over. Melo with the victory. That kind of reminded me of John Cena. Good old days of Cena. But that was a beautiful match, I've got to say. I mean, Melo, they fought hard. Honestly, I was expecting a little more craziness. It wasn't as crazy, but it wasn't a bad match. I was hoping that this could be a show stealer. I wouldn't call it, honestly, I wouldn't call it a banger of a match, but I would say it was alright. It was okay. It was average. Yeah, average at its finest for me. Carmelo and King, it was alright. It was alright is what I would say. But let's see, True here with the 2-2. Tony actually leading, dominating with a 3-1. That's crazy. Tony, indeed, is dominating the scoreboard. He really is. That's awesome. And here we are now, Melo shaking hands with the fans on his way out. One more time, everybody joining us on Instagram. We've got Dickens Michael D over here. Welcome. Hope you're doing well and hope you're enjoying NXT Deadline. By the way, Lexus King with the microphone. Wait. What? Lexus King says, it was not me who attacked Trick Williams, but thanks to the brilliant spotlight. What's happening here? Somebody's got to be playing games over here, right? He says, it was not me who attacked Trick Williams. Okay, well, we'll see. I guess to be continued. With that being said, we're now done with the Lexus King versus Carmelo Hayes match. Still to come, ladies and gentlemen, is this one right here. Of course, the men's Iron Survivor Challenge match is still to come. And once this one's over, we're going to be left with this one right here. A banger for show what should be. It should be the main event. That is Baron Corbin, of course, versus Dragunov. Cannot wait for this one. Could be an absolute show stealer. Speaking of show stealer, we're now getting a video package of Nikita Lyons. She's so good. She's so good. Just incredible. All right, let's take a look at social media once again and see what people are saying about the show. NXT has so much ass now. Oh, wow. Did not see that. I was not expecting that. But I like this comment here. Thank you for the PLE spotlight. That's right. Thank you for Lexus King says, I wasn't me who attacked Trick Williams, but thank you for the premium live event spotlight. He's like, all right, thanks, man. Thanks for giving me the spotlight. That is cool. I like that. Lexus just manipulating people to get on the card. That's so funny. Yeah, that was such a troll moment. I mean, this guy right here, Carmelo went through so much hassle, throw so much pain and whatnot to punish Lexis King for something that he ultimately did not even do. He was just playing because he wanted a spotlight. He wanted a spot on the card. That is so funny. Lexis King is such a troll, I guess, right? Yeah, he's like, bro really said thanks for the clicks. That is so funny. Lexis King is not a mark confirmed. He needs some improvement, says somebody else. LMAO, Lexis King farmed Carmelo Hayes for a PLE match. That's pretty clever. He had nothing to do with Trick's assault. It was just cloud. I like this a lot. Lexis King was basically just cloud chasing. That is so funny. We got JT Huffy saying, WTF was that promo? Thanks for the PLE spotlight. Very ate the loss. Well, at least he got the spotlight, I guess, right? That's what matters. But that was so funny. So funny. What are we cooking here? Big brain. This is it. This is the comment of the night. For me, big brain Lexus. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Big brain Lex. Indeed. Big brain Lexus indeed. Anyways, let's see what do we have here in the comments. Yep, you're right, James. James over here says, I thought Deadline... James says, I thought Deadline would suck tonight. No, it's really been a great show tonight. Really is very cool. How old is Mello? A question over here in the comments. How old is Carmelo? I'm taking a guess that he must be like 28, 29. Let's see. Let's see if you can find it. Carmelo. 29 years old. There you go. Actually, I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty on point here with these wrestlers' ages these days. I get them very quickly and appropriately. Pretty cool. All right. So what do we have here? What do we have here? We've got Rogue Spear joining us on Instagram. Samra Hassim, 25 Velasquez. Mysteries of Hawaii. I like that username a lot. Right here joining us on Instagram. Welcome. Welcome. We are wasting some time with these video packages, I'll tell you that. We're wasting some time, without a doubt. All right, with that being said, the show still continues. We're still on the commercial break. Still to come, we've got 2 matches still to come. Of course, there's going to be the NXT Championship match. That's going to be between Dragunov and Baron Corbin. That's a big one. That's the main event. But before that, we've got Cora Jade on the mic. Let's listen to her. Cora Jade says to the interviewer, I'm sure you want to know my next move, don't you? Well, see it yourself. Cora Jade, such a troll. All right, so just like I was saying, we've got the main event tonight. That is going to be Ala Dragunov versus Baron Corbin for the NXT Championship. But before we do get to that, there's going to be the #1 contendership match. That's going to be in the form of the Iron Man's Survivor Challenge match. It's going to be a big one, guys. It's going to be a big one. Of course, we've got some... promising candidates here. Of course, Dijak, Trick Williams is here. We got Josh Briggs, Braun Breaker, and Tyler Bate. They're all here. They're all looking for that one opportunity at the NXT Championship. And this is the way to do it, right? It is the way to get to the title, the Iron Man's Survivor Challenge match. This is going to be the co-main event. Of course, the main event being the NXT Championship match. That's that. All right, so let's see, what do we have here? You're right, true, absolutely. I think I read somewhere that she did get those. So you're right, definitely got them, 100%, 100%. I don't know if they're really good. I mean, I hope they are. You know, I really like Trick and Mello as a team. I really do. And I was hoping that they would make it to the main roster as a team as well. You know, they're just so cool. But it seems like there are some cracks, of course, between the friendship, even after Mello kicked Lexis King's butt for the sake of Trick Williams. It seems like there could still be some cracks. There could be something beneath these smiles and these laughs. We'll find out after Trick Williams loses this NXT Iron Man's Survivor Challenge match. We shall find out. I don't think that this guy Trick Williams is going to win, but we'll find out. Of course, once again, the rules are simple. They're the same as the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge match. There's a 25-minute time limit with there's going to be 5 superstars in total. 2 stars are going to be starting the match. Then the all other stars are going to be joining in 5 minutes of intervals. Disqualification is in effect. so is the pinfall and submissions. So if you get disqualified, you lose via submission or pinfall, you will be forced out of the ring, you will be locked in a penalty box, and you'll have to stay there for 90 seconds before the box will open, and you'll be able to get back to the ring and resume the action. If you are able to pin somebody though, or make them tap out, or get them disqualified, you are going to be earning 1 point for each of them. And of course, at the end of the night, by the time the match is over, whoever has the most points is going to be victorious. So these are the rules of the match. Very cool, very simple and exciting. Let's find out who's going to win this match. Dijak is making his way out first. That's right. Guys, make sure to get your predictions in here for this match. Who do you think is going to win this bout? Let us know in the comments. This is going to be the final match prediction that we're going to be counting tonight. We will not be taking into consideration the NXT Championship bout because the Watchalong will be ending after this match, because I will be having to, make a move after this match. I will not be here for the championship match itself. So let us know in the comments, who do you think will win this match? And of course, like always, whoever has the most points will be the predictions champion. So let's see if True is gonna retain, or is Tony gonna get the victory. Let's see, because Tony also is winning right now. So who knows? True currently at 2-2. Tony right behind him at 3-1. So we're gonna find out who's gonna be the predictions champion. But make sure to get your predictions in here. That's right. All right. And then, after this match, the next time that I'm going to be seeing you guys is going to be Monday night for Monday Night Raw. No, True, it's not the main event, it's the co-main event. It is the Iron Men's Survivor Challenge match. Yeah, so this is the co-main event right here, brother. It's not the main event. The main event is the Dragunov match, Dragunov versus Corbin. I'm not going to be here for that one, so just letting you guys know. Thank you. Once again, as we see right here, and here we are now, guys. The match is underway. And a very early roll-up over here from the guy, as you see here. I still feel bad for Wrasslinews. I still feel like Wrasslinews should have been the one victorious in that Iron, Survivor Challenge women's match. But sadly, that hasn't happened. So that's that. Anyways. Wow. Damn. Look at Dijak over here starting off with the action. So True says that Dijak is going to win the match. Of course, Dijak has been the poster boy in this match. Even if you look at the cover, the poster for this match right here, right behind me, you'll see Dijak is literally over here in the front and center. So he definitely has the spotlight on himself. He might actually win the match. We're going to find out. I think Dijak is definitely one of the favorites. That's a smart pick, True. That's a very smart pick. We'll see. We'll see who actually ends up winning this match, but Dijak definitely one of the most favorites in this match. Very cool. Booker T is so laid back on commentary. He's like, yeah, they're just trying to warm up each other. He's so chill. It sounds like he's doing his podcast. Yeah, Booker T is so. Oh my goodness! By the way, a big boot strike there, straight to the face of Dijak, taking him out for a split second. Followed by, wow, look at that, knee to the gut. Dijak in big trouble. Shoulder tackle that sends Dijak literally 360 and down to the mat. Dijak is literally in big trouble, as we see right now. Yep, seems like it. Wow, what a cool night this has been. Really very cool. We've got X Lonely 21X over here. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well and hope you've been enjoying the show here tonight. Really, so cool. So cool. What a great night it's been. Once again, I would like to thank everybody for being here. It really has been a banger of a night. Every single match has been incredible. And just like I said, this is the final match that we're going to be watching as a part of this watch-along. I'll be back Monday night for Monday Night Raw. Again, we're going to be streaming it on Twitch. We're going to be streaming it on YouTube. We're also going to be streaming it right here on Instagram. So we're going to have a lot of fun Monday night for Raw. I think it's going to be an even better night this Monday night. Once again, we've got Danielson versus Andrade. Really? Okay. What do you guys all think about Andrade? It seems like Andrade could be on his way out. So how do you all feel about Andrade possibly leaving AEW? Do you think any truth to that? Or do you think he's going to re-sign? Let me know. Putting my money on Trick, says bro, man. You know, this is a tricky slope, but no pun intended. I feel it's a very tricky slope. I want Trick to win, but I feel like the underdog story is kind of going to continue here. Let's find out, though. By the way, Dijak, one more time, back in the driver's seat. Huge elbow strike to the guy right there in the corner, and I could almost hear it. That was so loud. One more time, Dijak is going for a big-ass suplex, it seems. Yeah, he's doing well. He's doing very, very well, as we can see right now. Briggs is in big trouble. Without a doubt, Dijak once again grabs him from his throat. He's got to go for the chokeslam here, and he does. Briggs is literally down like a ton of bricks. Yeah, that's got to be hurting. We've got Broman saying, I can see him going back black and Miro as well. You think so? Yeah, I mean, I definitely see it in black. I don't know if it's going to work out in his favor or not. I'm not sure how he's going to be treated. You know, the last time that Black was in the WWE, people complained about how badly he was treated, how badly he was booked. And, you know, I don't know if he's going to be booked any better if he returns, though. Miro is a tricky one. I don't know about Miro. Honestly, Miro is one guy. I don't know if he's going to, like, leave AEW. I think he's set there for life, to be honest. And I understand why you said Miro. He barely appears and whatnot. I understand that. But Miro, since he also now has his wife involved, I don't think that he's going to leave AEW. I think he's going to stay there forever and a day. He gets easy money from there. He gets to do his Twitch stuff. He's living the life right now in AEW, is he not? I don't know. No offense, but you know, I just don't see it. I don't see that hunger, honestly, in Miro that I see it in, you know, the other guys like Dijak right now. We're watching him. I see him hungry. I don't see that hunger in Miro when it comes to pro wrestling. I don't see it. And here we are now, guys. This is the exciting part about it. So 5 minutes are over, and every 5 minutes we're going to be having a new person entering the match. Now we've got Tyler Bate here making his way out. And nobody has actually, either on Instagram, on Twitch, or YouTube, nobody has said that they think that Tyler Bate is going to win. My prediction from the very beginning has been Tyler Bate. It's not just my prediction, it's my desire to see Tyler Bate winning this match. And that's because anybody who wins this match, he automatically becomes the #1 contender to the NXT Championship. And this guy right here, this guy, Tyler Bate, I tell you what, I really want to see him wrestle Dragunov for the NXT Championship. I know for sure that it's got to be a banger of a feud and a banger of a match, or series of matches, whatever it might be. I really want to see him taking on Dragunov for the NXT title. I think it's going to be great. Yep. But Broman, he says, true. Thanks for that, my brother Broman. Thank you. And once again, we've got Dijak holding this guy, Lexus King, up on his shoulders. Lexus King grabbed Dijak and sends him straight back first, actually butt first, into the lower turnbuckle. It's got to be hurting right there. And Avneet Singh over here, 676. Welcome, brother. Hope you're doing well. Tariq is over here. Brian Adam. Hope you all have been enjoying NXT Deadline. If you haven't been watching this NXT Premium Live event tonight, I've got to tell you, you've missed out big time. CM Punk opened the show. We had a fantastic Iron Women Survivor Challenge match. Axiom beat Nathan Fraser and what was a fantastic pre-show match. We had Dirty Dominic dropping the NXT North American title. That's right, you heard it right. Dropping that title to Dragon Lee. Of course, lots of stuff has happened tonight. It's been a crazy, crazy night. By the way, I totally slipped my mind. It's still to come is Roxanne Perez versus Kiana James. So we have 2 matches actually still to come. So that's amazing. That's great. But of course, this match is the final one as a part of this watch along, unfortunately. Got to be making a move after this one. But I hope you guys enjoy the matches that are going to be following suit after this one, because they're both going to be great. The steel cage match is still to come between of course, 1 second. Wait. What's happening here? What is happening here? Look at that. Oh dear. Ringside. We've taken the action to the ringside over here, and Tyler Bate seems like he's hurt his nose. Hopefully he's okay. And Tyler Bate has been sent over to the steel steps. He dodges that very quickly, very smartly, running over back to the guy and hitting with a nice flying uppercut. Yeah, very cool job. Of course, it is Tyler Bate who's now dominating Josh Briggs. Good for him. Really good for him. Once again, great to see everybody joining us on Instagram constantly. I hope you all have been enjoying the show. Really a fantastic, fantastic show. We've got Tariq over here. Tariq, my brother, good to see you. Welcome. Have you been watching NXT Deadline tonight? Or are you watching Collision? Or are you watching neither? Let me know. Once again, over here we are. We've got of course, Tyler Bate still in control. Very cool stuff. And it looks like Bate with a nice dodge. One more time, guys. Just like I said earlier, right? Anybody who gets pinned, of course, gets locked in the chamber for 90 seconds. In the penalty box, what they're calling it. And because of that, we've got the person locked over there. Currently, the score is as follows. Josh Briggs at 1. Dijak is at 1 as well. Trick is at 0, of course, because he hasn't entered the match. Breaker also hasn't entered the match, so he's at 0 as well. Tyler Bate, who has been in this match for a few, I would say 2 or 3 minutes, is currently at a 0. He has to secure a pinfall to get the score up and going. But here we are, roll up on Dijak, and he gets it. Are you kidding me? No. Oh my, it did happen. Tyler Bate did pin Dijak. And Dijak knocked him out cold, and now Tyler Bate is literally lying on Briggs. I don't know, he realizes that. He had been lying on Briggs for a good few seconds before the referee saw it. He went for the cover, but Briggs got his shoulder up in time. It is Tyler Bate currently at 1, Briggs is at 1, and Dijak, because he just got pinned, has to stay in the penalty box for the next 90 seconds. He's going to be stringed right there in the penalty box. That's crazy. And once again, we've got Tyler Bate. There you go. Looks like he's going to go for the Tornado DDT. So cool. Actually, in a headlock right now. He's got Briggs in a headlock. Briggs has nowhere to go but the ropes. Whoop that trick. I like that. But that's right, guys. Just like Tony said, whoop that trick. The next entrant is upon us and making his way out right now. One of the favorites to win this match, undoubtedly one of the most controversial guys these days, Trick Williams, is making his way out. He's got his war face paint on as well, right? He is here for war. He is here to win big. And there you go, big kick right here to Briggs. One more time, another big, impressive kick to Briggs. And one to Tyler Bate as well. He's a very generous man. He's got kicks for everybody. And this guy's not joking around here, that's for sure. A big uppercut as well from Trick Williams to Briggs. Trick Williams now looking for an Irish whip, and Briggs with a reversal, sending Trick Williams. And Trick Williams now flying down on Tyler Bate, taking him down and out. Briggs really has got his war face paint on, does he not? This guy is here, and he's red hot. He's red hot for sure. He's fired up. And Dijak also enters the equation now that the 90 seconds are over. And, it seems like they're working together. It seems like Dijak and Trick Williams, at least for the time now being, they're working together right now. Pretty cool. Of course, Trick Williams here looks happy. After all, he's in the driver's seat. Trick Williams came in like Lash Legend. Lash Legend came in. She took out everybody. That's what Trick Williams is doing. He's like in a super trick mode right now. And he went for the cover, double cover on both Dijak and, of course, this guy, Briggs. But both of the men kick out. And Trick Williams now, what is he looking to do? He is trying to pick which chair to go for. He goes for Briggs. Briggs, though, meets him with an elbow strike and gets him in the corner. Briggs runs over to Dijak. Dijak hits him with a knee. And what is Dijak looking to do? Is he looking for the stomp? Is he looking for a dive from the top? Let's see. Looks like he's looking for the stomp over there. But Trick Williams, oh my goodness! They meet in the air. Literally, Dijak and Trick Williams met each other in the air. Just, oh my gosh, that was crazy. Trick Williams went running over to Dijak, who was sitting on the top turnbuckle. He bounced off the back of Briggs. Dijak with a nice dive from the top, and both of the men met in the air. That was crazy. What a match. Really, it's been a monumental match. Very, very cool. I've got to say, I'm in love with this one. Trick Williams is really outperforming everybody here so far, much like Lash Legend, but of course, we know what happened with that match earlier. Lash Legend did not get the victory. Let's see if Trick Williams is going to be able to get the stuff done. He's going to be able to get the job done here tonight. We got Victor Nash over here, my brother. Good to see you, Victor. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. He says, better late than never, but the great one has arrived. That's right. He has indeed arrived over here. By the way, Tyler Bate is taking Trick Williams to a spin. I actually almost forgot that Tyler Bate was actually in the equation as well, but of course, Bate also has 1 point. We got Bate, we got Briggs, and we've got Dijak here with 1 point each. Breaker, who has yet to break into the match, is currently at 0, and so is Trick Williams, of course. Let's see, that can change at any point because we still have about 13 minutes left before this match is going to be over, and a lot can happen in 13 minutes, that is without a doubt. And once again, it's great to see everybody joining us right here. Hopefully you guys have all been enjoying NXT Deadline. It has been a truly phenomenal show, and Paint Don't Play over here, by the way, has just joined us right here. We got Eric Kamiya. It's good to see everybody. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Wrestling Republic here, my man. Good to see you, everybody. Narinder Gill, Brittany Ray. I hope everybody has been enjoying NXT Deadline. If you have not been watching this show, I really have to say, just go and tune in. NXT Deadline really has been an absolute banger. If you guys did not know, CM Punk kicked this whole thing off tonight. Crazy. From the very get-go, this show has been an insane one, full of unpredictable moments, very cool. Tyler Bate going for the cover on Trick. Seems like he got the job done. Bate is now leading with a 2. Just like I said earlier, guys, Legend came in looking red hot, super the momentum on her side. She was super, energetic. She was really seemed like she was going to get the victory. Couldn't get the job done. Trick Williams came in the same way, red hot. I thought he was going to be, getting at least a few pinfalls here instantly. Hasn't happened yet. He hasn't opened up his account yet. Still sitting at 0. We got Bate leading at a 2 right now. Briggs at a 1. Dijak at 1. Breaker still yet to break in. He will be entering the match in like about 30 seconds from now, so should be good. Let's see. Once again, good to see everybody. Tariq, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have been enjoying the show, my brother. It really has been a fantastic one. Once again, an Irish whip here from Briggs to Tyler Bate. Yeah, Briggs, even though he's got 1 point, he was never my favorite to win this match. I don't expect for him to. I don't expect it at all, but we shall see. Breaker is coming in now. I think Breaker is gonna, when he comes in, all hell's gonna unleash, and he's gonna pick up easily a few pinfalls very quickly. I see. But here we are, Breaker wasting no time showboarding or anything. He just runs into the ring here. And with that being said, a spear to Briggs, and it's a pinfall. I knew it. I saw it coming. I knew that Briggs was going to be the meat that Breaker was going to feed on. And now he's going to go a spear to Bate as well. That's going to be a pinfall again, is it not? That's right, 1, 2, and a 3. I told you, as soon as he would come in, he would get a few pinfalls, and he did, right? He came in, and literally, as soon as he did, he got 2 pinfalls in his bag. That's what I'm talking about. That's the power of Braun Breaker. That's the power, the strength of Breaker. And that's how much the system believes in this guy, right? Breaker on top as soon as he breaks into the match. That's right. Just came in to pick up the pieces, right? Don't mind him as he comes in here and clears the ring. Karen says, why this match feels like an Unforgiven 2008 Championship Scramble? It does, actually. You're right about that. By the way, Kervin, welcome. Hope you're doing well. But you're so right, actually. That just hit me like a ton of bricks. You're right. That is true. Very similar. By the way, Breaker comes in over here. He gets 3 points in no time, and now it's Trick Williams, who's currently at a 0, the guy who has the lowest scoring points in this match. Yeah, he's really underperformed here if you look at the order of other people. Even Briggs has 1 point. Trick Williams at a 0 right now, so that's terrible. But Trick Williams now going after Braun Breaker. Let's see how long that continues. Once again, it's good to see all of you guys over here on all the platforms, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram. It is a pleasure having you all here. Hopefully you guys have all been enjoying this show as much as I have been watching it. That's basically what it is. You're right about that, true. But Breaker really clearing this whole thing up very well. Wow, what a match this has been. I'm actually losing my voice over here. I've been talking constantly for the past, how long? I don't even know. For the past, like, where's my log? For the past 2 hours or 2.5 hours. But yeah, it's been so good. It's been so good. Actually, 3 hours now. 3 hours. Such a great night. Such a fantastic night. Once again, as we see right now, guys, the scoreboard remains the same. It is Trick at a 0, Dijak currently at a 1. It is Briggs, who also currently is at a 1. Breaker leading at a 3 right now. Tyler Bate right behind him at a 2. I really want Bate to win. I really think that Bate versus Dragunov would be a fantastic feud, fantastic match. By the way, Trick Williams right now up on the top turnbuckle. He flies down on all 4 men, brawling ringside. Trick Williams takes them all out, clearing the air. But you know what? He's still as sitting at a 0, so that's still not impressive, still not good enough. This will not give him a victory. He needs to be smart. He needs to pick up the pieces when he can. And did you see that the referee opened up the door to the penalty box as soon as Trick Williams got Dijak in the ring? It almost felt like the referee knew something was going to go down, and something did go down. And what did went down was Trick Williams. Trick Williams got pinned by Dijak. Tables turned around instantly, and once again, Trick Williams has to go back to the penalty box here. So Dijak is now right behind Breaker and right there, up there with Tyler Bate at a 2. So the scoreboard is as follows. We got Breaker leading at a 3. We got Bate and Dijak at a tie at a 2. We got Briggs right behind them at 1. But Trick Williams, the favorite, apparently at 0. So that's that, guys. What a match it's been. We still have about, easily, we still have about, 10 to 12 minutes left. So anything can happen, really. Let's see. Wait a second, Bate, out of all people, out of nowhere, Tyler Bate scores another point, which means that Breaker and Bate are now at 3. Breaker is angry because you know what that means. They are now tying 3-3. So if Breaker cannot get one more point at least, this match could have been a draw, or maybe Tyler Bate gets 1+ and he becomes the winner. So anything can happen here. But this is going to be nice. Again, I am happy because I really wanted, from the very get-go, wanted Tyler Bate to win this whole thing. I really wanted Tyler Bate to become the #1 contender so that he could fight Dragunov, hopefully Dragunov, not Carbon, hopefully Dragunov for the NXT title. We'll find out what happens because right now it seems like Breaker is on a mission to break Tyler Bate's back. So we'll see what happens over here. Wow, what a night it's been. What a night it really has been tonight. Once again, thank you everybody for joining us across the board. No matter you're watching it on Twitch, no matter if you're on YouTube or Instagram, thank you so much for joining us. It has been a great night indeed. And Breaker once again going for the cover on Bate, but Briggs comes in here right in time, breaks up the cover, stops Breaker from picking up the pieces one more time over here. And Trick Williams now right behind Briggs. This could be the moment that Trick Williams finally gets a point, at least 1 point, right? Save yourself from the embarrassment, Trick. At least got 1 point, please. But maybe it's not going to happen. Briggs grabs Trick Williams from the back of the head, sends him straight headfirst into the top turnbuckle, his head bouncing on the top, and he goes down hard, falls down back hard to the mat. That's what happened right there. Wow, what a match. What a match indeed tonight. By the way, and everybody joining us here on Instagram, Jimmy the Ordinary, Eddie313 John, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying Deadline. And a double chokeslam right here to Trick Williams. 2 people deliver the chokeslam means it's double the impact. Briggs and Dijak working together now. First Tyler Bate and now Trick Williams. Seems like the foes have turned into friends, at least for the time being. They are working together. These were the 2 men who started off this whole match, and they are now working together now. They have formed an alliance, or should I call it a temporary alliance here between each other. We're going to find out what happens as the night goes on. We are about 4 minutes away now. Exactly 4 minutes away from this. Oh my gosh, a double moonsault here. Holy crap, and a double cover as well. That's crazy. That is insane. That was insane. A double pinfall. Both Dijak and Briggs have earned 1 point each. You know what that means, guys. Dijak, Breaker, and Bate, 3 of these guys are now leading at 3 points. Briggs right behind at 2, and Trick Williams embarrassing at 0 right now. That's bad. That's terrible. But what a match it's been. Tyler Bate is now looking for a big dive on the top rope. There you are, taking out Dijak just like that. Briggs right behind him, throws Tyler Bate over to the rope, rebounds, meets him with a clothesline, takes him down right there, ringside area. Now we've got Briggs rolling in this guy Tyler Bate back into the ring, climbing the top turnbuckle. Briggs could be going for a big one over here. Waiting for Tyler Bate to get out. I think somebody else has got to get into the ring before that happens. That's right. Dijak gets in here, hits Tyler Bate with a boot to the face, and hits his friend turned foe, I guess now. Hits Briggs with a kick to the gut. Dijak is looking for the big one, it seems. While works in the same in bedroom. More people, more impact. Bro, man, what are you talking about? My goodness. I should be careful before reading a bro man comment, I'll tell you that. Bro man, brother. All right. Okay, so that is funny. All right, all three guys now down and out ringside. I see you, bro, man. You're the only one laughing. Or maybe me as well. That's funny. All right, so we've got about 2.5 minutes left before the show's got to be over, before the match is going to be over. And Trick Williams, poor guy, was looking to pick up the pieces over there, but Breaker grabs him from behind, sends him face first into the ring post. Poor guy Trick Williams, right? This man not only is literally embarrassed himself and his friend Carmelo by not even getting 1 point in this match, but also got put through the freaking barricade. And now a chokeslam from Dijak to Braun Breaker off the commentator's desk, and the desk is down and out. I mean, it's broken once again. Tyler Bate in the ring over here on the top turnbuckle, fighting Briggs again. I think that this guy Bate's gonna win, and I want Bate to win as well, but Dijak comes in over here, he takes Briggs, gets him on his shoulder. Bate needs to do something clear to get the victory over here. We have a tiebreaker, serious tiebreaker. Oh my goodness, holy crap. Trick Williams gets in here, he's not gonna... What's the point in this? All right, Trick Williams gets 1 point, but what is the point in this really? He's not going to be winning this match anyways, right? But Dijak here with a super kick to Williams and a super kick as well to this guy Bate. Dijak, is he going to win the match? I hope not. I don't know. I really want Tyler Bate to win, so wait a second. What is happening here? What is happening here? Oh dear. What a wonderful match. We did not need an interference at this time. Oh dear. Holy crap. This was such a great match. We did not need an interference to ruin this whole thing up. Man, Bate's gonna win. Bate's gonna win it. Bate is gonna be victorious. He's taking out Trick Williams right now as we speak at the moment. Wait! Trick Williams at the 3 now. Wait, no way. No way. Trick Williams. Trick Williams has done it, guys. Holy crap. Wow. Trick Williams is victorious. What? What just happened? I cannot believe what happened right here. I cannot believe it. Trick Williams pulled a number on all of us right here, guys. All of us. Trick Williams is victorious. I cannot believe it. I know, bro, and that was a very quick 4. That is insane. Tony says best match ever. I cannot believe what I just saw. I thought Trick Williams was embarrassing himself even being in this match. All of a sudden, he gets to a 4. I don't even know how he did it, but he got to a 4. That is crazy. That is insane. Holy crap. That is insane. Wow. All I can say right now is wow. Freaking wow. I have no words. Well, damn, I should have kept my... You should have, true. You should have. But with that being said, Tony now with the 4-1. And with that being said, since we have to conclude this watch along over here, I guess we have... Well, I cannot believe it true, but I guess we have a new champion in Tony. Tony, congratulations. The new predictions champion right here. Tony has dethroned True in a unexpected fashion. Was not expecting it, but Tony, you've got the job done. Congratulations. but very well done. I mean, I've got to say, this was crazy. I was not expecting Trick Williams to win, especially, 24. We hit the 24-minute mark, guys, and he was literally at like 1, right? He got his first point at the 23-minute mark, and 24-minute mark he was sitting at a 1. I'm like, come on, this guy's not gonna win. He's at the 1 point right now, and literally in the penalty box. How is he ever gonna win? But no, he gets in there. He gets 3 pins back to back to back and gets the victory. That's crazy. All the other people sitting at 3, sitting at 2, they just kept watching, kept getting pinned, and Trick Williams just got there and got all the meat. Good for him. Trick Williams is victorious, and clearly the winner, the Survivor Challenge winner, and the #1 contender to the championship. I'm a little sour at the fact that we're not going to get Tyler Bate versus Dragunov for the championship, at least just yet. But hey, Trick Williams, let's go. What a night. What a night it's been. Should have pulled a Roman Reigns. That's right. Yeah, true. But, I believe in you. I'm pretty sure you'll get right back at Tony. Very cool. Andrade beat Danielson. That's cool. True, that's cool. Once again, thank you so much, guys, for joining me here tonight. It was fantastic watching the show with all of you. It was very sweet. True, thank you so much for, always being such a good sport, always having my back. Thank you, Tony. Thanks, True. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for the love. And bro, man, my brother, it's so good to have you back on Twitch as well. Thank you, everybody, for the love, and everybody on Instagram as well. We were on Instagram for the first time ever doing a watch-along, and it was well worth it. It was fantastic having everybody. Thank you so much for the love. I hope you all have a good night, sleep well, enjoy the rest of the show. That is a fantastic. It looks like it's going to be a fantastic night ahead, of course. We've still got 2 big matches yet to come. We've got the men's. We've got the men's championship. That's the NXT championship match happening, the main event between Dragunov and Baron Corbin. Still cannot believe that Baron Corbin is main eventing, right? But no offense. Well, we've also got the steel cage match actually happening. So big matches still to come. I hope you guys enjoyed them. And the next time that I'm going to be seeing you guys for a watch-along is going to be Monday night for Monday Night Raw. Until then, thank you so much, guys. Take care. Thanks, Drew. Thanks, Victor. Yes, Andrade has beat Danielson. That's amazing. Yep. By the way, we are here backstage with Rey Mysterio presenting the North American title to Dragon Lee. Again, what kind of a father does this to his own son, right? What a terrible father is this guy, Mysterio? Hall of Famer? Definitely not when it comes to being a father. Well, Victor, CM Punk did show up tonight, right? I don't know if he's going to sign with NXT, but it was fun seeing him here tonight. That's for certain. That was for certain. Once again, guys, thank you so much. Have a good night, sleep well, and I will see you Monday from Monday Night Raw. Enjoy the rest of the show. That is NXT Deadline. I'm going to be seeing you guys Monday. Much love to all of you. Thank you, Victor. Thank you, True. Thank you, Burman. Thank you, Tony, the new champion. And thanks, everybody across the board, James and everybody, and Nate and all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm going to be seeing you Monday for Raw. By the way, Brawl breaking up over here backstage. Classic NXT. Classic NXT parking lots, right? Good night, guys. Take care. See you soon. Much love.